What's up, Shadow? What's up, Rob? Oh, boys, we're so close. 2 days away. 2 days away. 2 days away. We're just gonna mess around with some stuff today. I see the pic I tagged you in. What was in Discord? Where's it at? Which one was it, Devins? Also, if I wanted to play martial artist as Ice Strike, is that skill better suited for Invoker? You can play it on martial artist. I think it's actually going to be really good on the martial artist with the back bell, because whenever you hit something with Ice Strike or like Shattering Palm, that bell's going to ring out. If you crit, it'd be pretty good. Actually, I'll chat about page 2 or up. Page 2. This new node right here, the new nodes that they're adding. Yeah, I'm about to be somewhere. Yeah, here on the tree. Yeah. All right, I've already got them. They're really good nodes. Like really fucking good nodes. This node too, as well. We should be able to get curse immunity with socketable in our body armor now. I'll be cosplay as Monk on release. I expect a shaved head. Sushi with the sub, my man. Thank you, Sushi, for the sub. Let me get you updated on the board, man. Yeah, I got shit, my bad. Already got the Monk staff. Don't worry. Maybe I think I have a bald cap coming in. Bell node, Stone Fist, Mountain, maybe drop Mountain for runes, possibly, yeah. I want to do practice run right now. What would you recommend giving like a ghost spell for Staggering Palm, Killing Palm? I mean, you can still use Killing Palm, use Devour. And as for charges and boss fights, the only way that you have that is like Siphoning Strike. So, yeah, Dagan, I got you. Yeah, you can try on standard. You can do like SSF, and you'll have your gold. Or Sushi on here. Where you at, Sushi? Aren't you blue before? What color were you before? I don't even remember. A very long staff as your streamer. Yeah, what's up? Oh, I want to be next to the Jaikon. Yeah, the campaign regex is on MOBA. If you can't use it yet until the 29th, because they're increasing the character limit from 50 to 250. All right. Don't worry, Sushi. You're right there with Jaikon. Don't worry. Oh. Oh, my lamp. Shit. Am I going to make a dedicated loot filter for my martial artist Monk? Not be making a dedicated loot filter. I'll be using Mr. Nine Lives loot filters. His filters are better than anything that I could make. Like anything that I could make. And they're going to show you a lot more valuable stuff. Like bases, everything. Yeah, I can't join Dagan. Yeah, you're cooked. You are cooked, apparently. You provide a link to it or spell the name again. Didn't catch it. Damien, my man with the sub. Thank you, Damien, for the sub. You can go on the board back behind me. What color would you like your name, sir? So the link to the loot filter, it's on the MOBA guide down here, right here. This is the channel, Mr. Nine Lives, who makes them. This is the link to the filters right here. There's a whole bunch of them. So he's got like some stricter ones. He's got a league start soft. This is the one that you'll follow for the league start right here. He's got some very, very, very strict ones for those like giga farmers, if you're farming bases, anything like that. So every step of the way throughout your league start to in-game experience, he's got a filter for it. And he updates these almost daily when the league is live. It's not like, okay, so like you can pick up anything, but essentially what he's going to show you is going to show you currency, of course, any good currency, right? It's going to show you bases, white bases. These bases can either be crafted on or sold for a good price. Or it's going to show you bases that can be chance orbed. So things like white heavy belts, they'll pop up with like a white and green border. That means you want to chance orb it. Or it could be valuable off a chance orb. So that kind of thing. Tribal mask for Vertex, all that sort of thing. Gotcha, Damien. You're green in Twitch chat for me, so I'm going to pick green for you. Yeah, Mr. Nine Lives makes the absolute best filters. Like, I'll trust him, streamer. I'll be back with a longer staff if it's a bad filter. Aye. Thank you, Damien. You're on the board, my man. So you get the last two nodes in that new node, you want the path all the way around, as the middle one doesn't activate until both are selected. The middle one doesn't activate until both are selected. What? How do you know this? How do you know that? Huh. Where's this at? Where are you seeing this at, out of curiosity? Like, what site is that? Yeah, I got a lot of NTXs on, like a lot. I think there's a clip from my stream yesterday that I went through all my cosmetics and someone clipped it. I had a one-man farmer and trying to fit armor break in for like 2 hours, but I still think you should fit it in somewhere to piggyback off the extra on gloves. Am I just wrong? Am I wrong or just stupid? I think it's a little crazy to try to do it early, like really, really, really early. But once you're around like level 80, 85, 90, there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to get it online with martial artist. It's just like the matter of, is he going to try to pivot too early, or others also going to try to pivot too early? So we'll have to see. It's good. It is really good once you get it going, though. Practice got an Act 1 and really was struggled, but I tried your Expo variant and it went really well. When do you think I should swap off Expo? I would swap off Expo once. Ride Expo out until it starts to fall off, I would say, if that's the case. Like, I would just keep using Expo until Expo doesn't feel like it's good anymore. If you're comfortable with something, you don't change it, kind of thing, you know? Pivoting at deeper over time is important. Exactly, yeah. I'm on a POB, but when you hover over it, it says required. Modded POB. All right, well, if that's the case, we'll path around. But I wonder, like, once you path around and you click that node, if you could unspec the other ones, I wonder. Until we have confirmation, I'm not going to change anything, but that is, like, I guess, not a bad point. We'll have to see.
Let's try something different.
Skill gem drops from the new league mechanic. Yes. Yes. Martial Artist the best in-game build in 0.5, your opinion? I mean, it's kind of hard to say without us being able to actually test it out. I think Martial Artist is going to be up there. There's going to be a lot of Twister builds that are going to be up there. I'm sure Thumbgun's going to make Ice Shot look absolutely busted. Also, Levitaire on Charge Staff and fitting in Rage at level 90. The only problem is that they nerfed the shit out of it. They cut its effectiveness in half. So Ice Butt is just better now, I think, right? Outside of duration. Like, the gain is better, but I think the duration is better on Levitaire's, right? What's up, Ghost? It is Ghosted, right? It's Ghosted. Always say Ghost because I'm scared to mispronounce your name and then feel terrible about it. It's Ghosted. Ghosted, correct, right? We go CI with 1x regen on ring. Dude, I think Sevron Satchel will be expensive at first. Maybe, I don't know, like, what expensive is going to be this league since they're changing div drop rates. Like, div at most, I don't know, the first couple on the market are probably going to be a little pricey, but a lot should flood in as more people get to in-game. I'll be doing the new build planner thing. We just got to wait for it to actually go live. Ghosted, gotcha. Okay, I just want to make sure. I want to make sure, dude. Like, I just want to make sure I'm saying your shit right. Is that muted? No, I won't be using Hollow Palm past the campaign now. Ghosthead it is. Right, the Falling Thunder projectiles do not count for Reapers. No, they don't. They don't. The ritual chain should pump enough into the market. Exactly. Yeah. 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 That's a really good point. All those, since it's not like a rare unique, it shouldn't be. It wasn't expensive before anyways. Now with the new ritual chain, you're absolutely right. It should just be like candy at this point, I think, right? Go forth and grow. I see no reason why not. What happens when both supply and demand increase? We will find out. That's what's going to happen. We're going to find out. What's up with my ends here?
Let's try something different.
147.
Yes, let's try something different.
Oh, there's some cool weapons we can upgrade with the rooting thingy. Me too, dude. There's a new base of staff being added. He's like getting the build online for T15 mapping. Should it be too expensive? The only problem that I think that some people are going to run into is that knowing how to shop, like in Path of Exile, is such like an underrated skill. Like if you don't know how to shop and you just overpay for so much random shit that you shouldn't, like it's going to be such a problem. And there will be people that'll do that, unfortunately. Like knowing how to shop in Path of Exile is a crazy underrated skill. Like, if you know how to shop with POB, you're going to be golden. You're going to be fucking golden. If you don't know how to shop with POB, then you might have a little bit of a tougher time. Girl, good bro. I've had people pronounce it Ghosted. What? Nah, dude. Now, you hype? You hype? I saw that you were prepping Martial Artist, right? I think you were running through some preparation yesterday on stream, I saw. Awesome. Zap is going to be a blast, man. The Reapers is only an alternative casting credit for doing Flicker. What you'll do is you'll Whirling Assault, Falling Thunder, Whirling Assault, Falling Thunder, Whirling Assault, Falling Thunder. We also have Aelish Chimes and possibly cast on Power Charge on Crit Gloves as well, so don't forget about those. People have too little deflection every time, I swear to God. Yeah, deflection's so underrated. Mizzlegen, on the mobile planner down there in the bottom section, the passive tree, I have all of my ascendancy choices, and I've written out the reasoning behind them as well. I don't think the build file, like the actual in-game build file shit is out yet. I haven't been able to mess with it. Yep, equivalent damage weapon mods, yeah. Yep. Same thing for like runes and like what runes are efficient at what points. And like how to pivot. Like pivoting towards certain different runes based on your situation is also huge. You absolutely could use Whirling Salt as the main clear skill if you wanted to. What I mean by POB shopping, let me get these gems oriented, and then I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm gonna blow y'all's fucking mind if you have never seen this done before with POB. This is how I buy all of my shit. So let me you know what, fuck it, I'll show you. All right. Another campaign run the day and coaching someone who is brand new to PoE2. Nice, man, nice. What are they planning to play for the league? Are they gonna be playing martial artists with us? I'll be playing martial artists, yeah. Yes, the damage against rare is unique. We're going to be massive. Yes, Feral's Root of the Hunt. Yep, absolutely. All right. Let me show you what I'm talking about shopping with POB. I'm not going to be looking at chat for the minute that I'm talking about this. So if you have a question, hold it for right after. Or if I miss it, just ask it again. So on Path of Building, you're able to shop for gear. You can shop for gear with this application. So what you have to do is you have to actually build your character out. So I have my character here. You can import it, right? I have it imported, but then you have to set your main skill. So you have to tell it, okay, what skill do you want to find better gear for? I'm like, all right, I want to find better gear for my Whirling Assault, my Whirling Assault Tempest Bell setup, right? So once you've told it what skills to include in DPS, so I have my Whirling Assault and my Falling Thunder, or my Whirling Assault and my Tempest Bell included in my DPS now. Here's my estimated DPS with it, right? You build out your configurations, you tell it what buffs you'll have and everything, right? Now I can go to the item section and I can search for gear. You can hit trade for these items right here, and it'll pull up this window. And you can shop for anything that you see here. We have weapons, helmets, different armor pieces, jewelry, charms, flasks, jewels, even like Megalos. I'm going to tell it, okay, I want to find a better weapon. So I'm going to hit find best and hit execute. It's going to pump out a link to the trade sites. You control click and it'll pull you to the trade site. And it's going to have a whole bunch of weapons here. What we're going to do is we're going to sort by sum. It's taken every single stat that could roll on the quarterstaff and assign it a value. The better that item stat is for the staff, the higher the sum. So it knows that things like flat damage are going to be good. It's going to know things like critical hit chance and critical damage bonus and level of melee and things, right? So I'll tell it, okay, I have a 10 div budget to buy a staff, right? So I have a 10 div budget. I sort by sum. Okay, here's staffs for under 10 div, and this is what it thinks is going to be really good. So I'll be like, okay, I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to paste it in my POB. And I can see that with this staff that I have crafted right here, this staff is a 27.8% DPS decrease. So currently, like my staff in my POB is crazy. Let's go for like a lesser staff. Let's do like this staff. This is a more realistic staff, right? All right. Like this staff, 6.7% DPS increase. Same thing. We'll grab like this one. 6.6% DPS increase. Like all that kind of thing, right? You can shop through these and kind of check out, like this one's like massive. This staff is a 44.4% DPS increase. So even though like these up here are also worth 7 and 5 div, this one down here was a sleeper and is extremely good. So this tool is insane for shopping for weapons and things like that. Like here's a 2 div one. So this 2 div one is 31.5% percent better. This staff is 7 div, but it doesn't have socketables. So I could export it, paste it, and then add in the 3 socketables that it might have. So we'll do hunts. Not hunts, I guess. Attack damage. So Feral's Root of the Hunt, we'll do... I'll just do the one with 60 lightning runes on it as well. We'll do one of those, and then we'll do... We'll do the cold one just for shits and giggles. So this staff right there, I just found it on the site for 7 div, and it is 69.5% better than my current existing staff. I was able to easily shop and find it. So this is how I buy all the gear for my builds every single time in the league. I build my character in POB. I shop using all this stuff. Super easy. Same goes for jewelry. Same goes for body armor. Everything. It might be. It might be. Let's see. Attack damage. Lightning damage. All. So this staff that we just found for a couple div ended up being where'd it go? Is it? Yeah, this one ended up being better. 18.4% better than the crazy staff. So like, yeah. Odyssey, I do have a filter. It is on the mobile planner. It's right here. You just click this. It's got the link to all the filters. How you copy? So there's a Chrome extension that you can download called PoE2 Trade Item Exporter. If you don't want to download that Chrome extension, all you have to do is highlight the item like this. You just go down from the name to the last affix, and you hit Control-C, and you can paste it. Now, you do have to like change it to a rare to make it look properly, but yeah, here's the weapon, right? My Act 1 and Act 2 Mountain Guide still to go to for building towards your martial artist. Great guy, bro. Thank you, man. The video is a little outdated now. I've kind of changed my tech up a little bit with a new martial artist. It's still good as a baseline, but I would definitely check out my leveling variants on my martial artist planner. Video on shopping before PoE the league would be a hit. Maybe. It could be. It's kind of hard to retain. Like, I've made PoB videos before. They just didn't do very well. Now, I wasn't, like, I guess, as big of a creator as I am now. I'm not like a big creator now, don't get me wrong, but I'm bigger than I was then. But they didn't do very well. Retention rate's hard. Whenever you're trying to provide this much information at one time, a lot of people could just tend to go, I don't understand, I'm gonna click off. But I think you're probably right. He says, my comment is doing numbers. Which one, Lenderus? How long before PoB has 0.5 updates? They said they were going to have it before the league dropped. So we'll see. Yeah, so that's why I called it the league mechanic and not temple, right? Because the league mechanic is just being replaced by the new league mechanic of the league. So the temple mechanic will become the Runes of the Aldur mechanic with the same or similar rewards. Let me find it, Lenderus. Let me find it. I gotta see it. 11 likes, holy. What's up?
I did the Trial of Chaos. I forget. Can I leave it? Grab the rest of the deadly fate or the fates? And
Yeah, you can, but you have to run back through all the zones. You don't have to kill anything, but you have to sprint back through.
Took out the guild stash at the end.
Let's find Lenderus's. Where's he at? I'll control it. I might even be able to control that phone. Like also in Farmer's Build, I think you 100% drop wolves for your setup. Yeah, I think the combo nodes and like Aelish Chimes are gonna be the play. The wolf tech was cool. Just not my style. Not my style, you know. Let's see if we can find Lenderus. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Spirit Cost not worth it. Yeah. I've never played point to click in PoE 2. WSD is like moved to me. In PoE 1, of course, I have to play point to click, but yeah, just because it's standard. Yes, precisely. Yeah, bonus rewards. Yeah. Verlin, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. What color do you want your name on the board back behind me? What did I miss? Did Vicious, what's up? What's up? We're chilling. We're getting prepped and ready. I was showing him how to shop on POB and everything. I was showing the boys the Forbidden Tech. Where'd my hero device? Oh, there it is. My hero device go.
There's a chill in the air.
It's Corbing time. Hunter Grounds, they had an Exalted Orb as a reward, which is the same as it is currently. So I'm thinking it should match up exactly. Yeah, yeah. Fucking banger, you should tweet that. I gotta make a Twitter then. Forbidden Tech, I see leaking secrets. Yes, yes. Trade monk secrets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's up, newbie? Are we talking about the Pierce tech? Is that what we're talking about, Pierce? So I did in your new video talking crap on your EHP calc. Wanted to say I hope you don't let crap like that get to you. You do great work. Thank you, man. Yeah, I had the time. I had the time in the day to respond to him. But it's all good. It's all good. The people that worry about that much cannot play it, and they'll be okay. Oh, you didn't have to run through the areas again? Well, then, good for you. That's good. That's good. Early farm strat. I'm thinking I'm gonna go Breach first because that should get me all my jewelry sorted. So I should have really good rings and amulets because of that. I want to get my hands on the new Absent amulet if I can too. So. And then after that, maybe like Expedition or Abyss or who knows, right? We'll have to see what the new Atlas tree looks like. Yeah, but Olden Souls is typically very expensive, like really fucking expensive. Ice Shard's a multiplicative with the bell. If you shoot it with those Ice Shard arrow thingies, ice-tipped arrows, they're multiplicative. What do we mean? Like on ringing the bell? Is that what we're talking about? I wouldn't recommend anyone buying off PoE2 calc. Software is still a bit too wet. Software isn't. You have to use your brain. I mean, the software is, don't get me wrong, but a lot of it is using your brain. So, like, I know whenever I'm shopping, right, if I'm looking for a DPS increase for Falling Thunder or Flicker Strike, I better not buy anything with attack speed because attack speed is not going to increase my actual one-off use of it. Statistically on POB, it'll take attack speed into a DPS calc function, right? But I know that I'm not worried about DPS. I'm worried about one singular use damage. So you have to be using your brain whenever you're shopping with it. So, but yeah, you're correct. The software is a little wet, but you can still get around the software being wet by using your brain. And thank you, Shark. I know Azure Rarity Bot is dead. What now, dude? Yeah, I plan on trying out the other monk nodes. I'll probably make a channeling build at some point this league. I don't think we have build files out yet. Yeah, when you shoot the bells, it creates double the shards for some reason off the bell ringing. I did not see that. That's interesting. That's interesting. I seen the Pierce tech that people were talking about. There's a lot of tech with the combo stuff on Bell now. Hey, thank you, Crypto. I appreciate that, man. Use my brain in this AI economy. Yeah, you have to use our brain, Linderus. Yes, it is very important. I stated that doing your configs is extremely important. Gotta set your skills, gotta set your tree, gotta set your gear, gotta set your configs, or else it won't know everything. The more information that you feed POB, the better the results will be. If you don't feed it good information, your outcome's not going to be good. What would make Whirling Assault feel better speed-wise, attack speed, or reduce movement speed penalty? Nothing, unfortunately. It has a plus to total attack time, so there's not really a way. Like, you can invest into attack speed, but it's really not all that worth it. Skill speed... like a copious amount of skill speed from like, or I guess I should say action speed. So the movement speed shrine, the acceleration shrine, that makes Whirling Assault feel better, but we don't have many sources of increased action speed in this game. I cannot see brain ticked anywhere in POB show. Whirling Assault already plenty good in my opinion. I agree, yeah. Waiting for POB AI, increase my DPS, make no mistakes. Holy shit. It's like telling it to solve world hunger or achieve world peace. Yeah, I'll run through. I'll do a fresh import and everything. So I'll uncheck everything. I'm gonna uncheck everything. All right. All right. All right, and you know what? I should probably do this. This is what I'm gonna do. Hold up. Yeah, you can't really. Yeah, the plus the total attack time kind of dicks it down. Can't really do too much about that. All of these, this is a separate file from the Mobalytics with me having some of the calculations for some of the new nodes on the tree. I was running some numbers, so there's a lot of extra stuff here in the configs. Just have to ignore it. Check DMs. All right. So a picture of the Mage Blood for PoE 2. Not sure if it's fake or not, but it rolls with 0 to 100% movement speed. Is this fake? If you could link the image, I'm pretty sure that's fake, though. I'd almost guarantee that it's fake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no official anything about it. We know what it looks like. I think that's it. All right. So this is how I build out the POB for Falling Thunder. So right now, here's Falling Thunder with its projectile damage with no configs, no nothing. We need to tell it that we have Charge Staff because we are going to have Charge Staff. That's going to provide added damage to attacks. And that's also going to provide the tech on it. So Culling Strike. We'll have Culling Strike because of Charge Staff. Then we have to tell it all of our buffs. So we'll always be on full life because we're on CI. We should always have Energy Shield because if not, we'll be dead. Power charges, we have to tell it how many power charges. Right now, I have a maximum of 7 on my current gear, but One of the Storm also counts as consuming an additional power charge. So it's going to count us as 8 right now. So I tell it 8. I tell it how much rage I have. Tell it all my buffs. I have crit recently. I've crit in the past 8 seconds. I've probably done a non-crit here recently. I've shocked an enemy recently. I probably gained a power charge recently. Okay. Tell it distance. Enemy should be dazed because I have daze on hit. Enemy should be blind because I have blind on hit. Enemy should be shocked because I have fuck ton of lightning damage. I'll tell my Wind Dancer stacks because whatever. And then any other sort of buffs that it doesn't know, I can tell it. So okay. So there is the Falling Thunder damage after calculating all the numbers like along that sense. So John Club and Rue are asking Outcaster about Monk, and he said Falling Thunder is not a good clearing skill, but you can but you proved that wrong with your insane clearing ability. That's a wild take. That is a wild take. Thoughts about Herald of Ash instead of Wind Dancer for early damage boost? I mean, that'd give you a clear speed boost if you want to, if you don't need the defense. Kind of drive, so just gonna be listening. Gotcha. Yeah, no, don't wreck your car trying to listen to me yap about Monk, please. I'm confused for he has very, very gig expensive gear on his gameplay video. Who, me? I mean, I can do it without gig expensive gear and it'll be fine. Yes, Emily, I gotcha. I gotcha. Like how you disabled those? Disabled what? Why disable? Not real said, let me in, let me in. But that's how I built out the POB file. How hard to get Arcane Surge Desecration on gloves for charge on crits? We'll have to look at the mod pool. It's gonna be like in a 1 in 15, between somewhere between like 1 in 15 and 20, I think. But you get 3 options, remember? So it's not really like 1 in 15. It's more like if it's 1 in 15, it should be 1 in 5 with the 3x on there, right? Plus, we have Omens of Light to reroll desecrations that don't work out. So yeah, of course, Zorgo. I try my best, man. Alch's basically so you don't need the managed power charges and mapping. Just press Rolling Assault for clear and add Bell Mantra on boss, and that should be enough. Less management. Sure, but Rolling Assault is like slow and pretty clunky. So if you want to clear your map in like 10 minutes, I guess. I can never get the custom modifiers to work in POB. What's the tech? You have to exactly type it correctly. Like exactly. Like you can't have a single mess up in how you word things. Like if I just said 15% increased like energy shield, that's different than 15% increased maximum energy shield. Or if I told it, I'm trying to find another one. Like the deflection line, literally if there's one mistake in this entire way I word this, it's not going to port right. So you need to look at like what the tree says for certain increases, like deflection. I know that whenever I'm typing out deflection, I need to type exactly gain deflection rating equal to blank of evasion rating. So while you're leveling specific guys, should suggest Devour, but the martial artist build leveling section opts for keeping Killing Palm. So if you're not playing martial artists, you don't have access to the ghost bells. The ghost bells will be able to use Killing Palm on them for power charges really, really easily. They also buffed Killing Palm. Killing Palm is going to be way less clunkier now. Devour was more or less better than Killing Palm before because consuming corpses was easier than culling targets. But now with the bells on top of it, it should be fine. It should be just as quick, if not faster than Devour. You can still use Devour if you want to on the bells. But in my opinion, I think Killing Palm should feel pretty smooth and seamless. Taking Fallen Thunder through early maps and eventually transition to the martial artist Bell tech. It's going to be Whirling Assault Bell early on, and then transition into Falling Thunder. Like the Falling Thunder Nova Projectile combo. Not actually hard to get power charge on crit, even early a day or so in, yeah. Worth using Herald of Ice before Breath of Eldur. If you have enough cold damage on staff, you can get away with not using Breath of Eldur, but the more cold damage, the more procs you're going to have, and the better it's going to be. Yeah, I wish the ghost bells would orient towards enemies. Like if there's an enemy within your presence area of effect, it'll spawn on the enemy. Can you eat the ghost bells with Wyvern? We should be able to, yeah, because they're cullable, and Devour consumes cullable enemies. Possibly Mega. When are we using Falling Thunder? What's our main approach to gain power charges for bossing and early mapping? So the way that we're gonna boss early on is Whirling Assault plus Tempest Bell. Whirling Assault plus Tempest Bell is crazy for doing your first bits of mapping up until like deep in the T15s. Your power charge generation in boss fights can come from the Ghost Bells, or it can come from Aelish Chimes. I'll be using Aelish Chimes. It's always a cheap lineage support gem. You get combo, you press the button, you get power charges. So yeah, we'll have to see if Killing Palm feels like Mini Flicker. Yep, exactly what Paratino says. It's Whirling Assault builds crazy combo, especially with practice combo. Good practice combo on there, you'll build so much combo so fast. And pull up my old planner. Yeah, for sure. Luckily, they reduced the spawn range of the ghost bells. They'll be spawning a lot closer to you. They chalked it down from 4 meters to 3 meters. Gold gloves are not even bait as well. I think that build is going to be a thing. For mapping, sure. I don't know about Culling Strike on bossing, but for mapping, I think it'll be insane. I agree with you. Steam Storm Strike and siphoning for boss charges, but honestly, I hope this will be better. I think it will. Yeah, I've been using the Aeless Chimes tech forever. It's great. You still have siphoning strike too as well. Yeah, so. I don't know exactly how expensive Aeless Chime is going to be on the first day. It's almost never more than like 1 to 5 exalts. Maybe like the first couple on the market, but after a day, Aeless Chime should just be pennies. Like Aeless Chimes does not have a very like low drop rate. It's not like Rakiatas or anything, right? Like it's not Gorokons. It's going to drop a lot more often. Yeah, no, here, I think I can actually show you the market flow for Aeless Chimes on this economy tab. I'm pretty sure. Emily, come here. Come here. Find something. Here. This. This is the. I don't care. Anything that you want? All right, Aeless Chimes. Let's look for the duration of the entire league. Paper Bowl. Exalted Orb. All right, so this was the entire duration of the league. So I'll full screen it too if I can. Will let me. Okay, here. Let me zoom in. So here's the price of Aeless throughout the league. Like if you look at the very, 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 very beginning of when I started tracking down here, we're looking at a 2 exalt, 2 exalt, 8 exalt, 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 7, like to 36 on that day, apparently 16, 15. So it's cheap. It's very cheap. I like to put in Oceans early. It's one of my P's for mana, even if I do lose a little damage on mapping. Yeah, I do. Yeah, if you can solve your mana issues early on, absolutely. The quality of life is huge. Film's video dropped in May. I wonder who. I wonder who. This is just due to the inflation from Temple and there not being a lot of these on the market. That's why. This is probably a video drop day. I would be surprised to see if someone like me or Ron Ray or someone dropped a monk build video on the 14th. Aeless won't be that expensive. It's the most common drop from that boss unless they change it. Yep. I am reading YouTube chat. Yes, there's just a lot. There's a lot. I'm trying to keep up. So if I miss something, please just ask again. I had chicken for lunch and I had chicken twice last night too. Yeah. That tells you a lot. It does.
That only gives me Chinese and or a burger.
Mm-hmm. Well, consider the people do Fortress, they won't go into Atlas and do the map. People are going to do it. People will do it. Like if not, just go do it yourself. It's a very common drop. Was it dropped from? I think the mansion anomaly boss. Where was source? Aeless Chimes drop. Source. Yeah, anomaly boss and the new derelict mansion. Yeah, Varlock and Evelyn. What's up, Chris? Ron's builds are pretty good. Yeah. Chicken is S tier. Yeah, I've had chicken like 4 or 5 meals in a row. Chicken wings to be specifically. I'll eat either. Just. Shattering Palm build GG show looked insanely fun. Is Shattering Palm that good for clearing it at 4? Will be just insane and not 5 martial artists. Yeah, no, we tested it on stream like, I don't know, around a week ago, and it was pretty good. It was really good. Ice Strike plus Shattering Palms fire. We talking buffalo wings? Now these were like dry rub. Emily made she smoked dry rub wings. Do we even need this with the gloves conversion of Arcane Surge? We don't know. We'll have to see how often we gain charges, if there's like an internal cooldown limit or anything. But I think this plus that should be easy. Should be easy. Which in-game mechanic would I say for a pretty casual ARPG player to focus on if I want to get juiced on early league starts? Every league mechanic's changing essentially this league, so it's hard to exactly say, but I can assure you that I'll be doing Breach first. Breach should be really good. Delirium looks juicy. Abyss is always juicy. Like, I said, Lemon Pepper. How do we keep power charges generated to early maps? Aelish Chimes, power charge on crit gloves, Reaper's Invocation plus Profane Ritual. There's a ton of sources now. Farmer not running Arion Shattering Palm and missing half his cast is criminal.
Or nothing. No.
You know if you can only use Shattering Palm or do you have to Ice Strike always after? Typically, you always have to Ice Strike after, but with the new bell on your back, the bell may auto shatter the shards. Testing build guide and the Act 4 skill swap was rough from the number of gyms needed. Any advice on the bare minimum to make the swap good? I mean, of course, don't make the swap too early. Only swap once you have enough gyms, make it feel comfortable. I don't know what the exact swap is, but I would say at least like 3 supports for Whirling Assault and then all your supports for... You definitely need to have the supports for at least Whirling Assault, Tempest Bell, and then maybe either or Charge Staff and Staggering Palm, but at least Whirling Assault and Tempest Bell need to have their supports. Lemon Pepper Wings. Yeah, Killing Palm should feel a lot better with the new changes. Your CI and 3/4 Ascent guide, would I recommend Falling Thunder, or could we swap it for Flicker or too early? You can only really go Flicker once you have good crits. Like once you have good crits. Because if you crit with Flicker, it's great. If you don't crit with Flicker, it sucks. Trinin, I have on the Mobalytics planner, I have the order of the ascendancy points and the reasoning why. I mean, I can show you guys what the Ice Strike build looks like if y'all want to. See, there seems to be a lot of people in here that are wondering about it, so I can show it if y'all want. It's pretty good. I think I already have an Ice Strike gem. Thought I did at least. What about Shattering Palm? I gotta have. There we go. That works. 9 mods on gloves now. What is it? 6 at base. 1 from. Well, if you have exceptionals, you have 2 sockets. I don't know if there's a limit. To the socketables. In the showcase trailer, there wasn't a limit, but I would be surprised if they don't institute one. Because you would have 2 sockets pre-corrupt on an exceptional pair of gloves. That would give you 8, right? I'll let you see that on stream.
Yeah, you're just, I can't get nothing.
What about describing on gloves? We're talking about Daryl's Triumph doesn't have a limit. Yeah, we're talking about the new rune that you can socket that adds a suffix to gloves. So we're thinking about right, like you should be able to, in theory, get double socket pair of gloves and get 2 additional suffixes, which would be 8 socket gloves. Corrupt, you can't add a suffix after you corrupt the glove. So even if you did corrupt a 3rd socket, you wouldn't be able to add the suffix after socketing that. So where would the 9th or 10th be coming from, out of curiosity? What tech am I forgetting? Runic Meridians? I don't think Runic Meridians is going to allow you to do socket bound stuff. I don't think so. That would be really OP. That would feel so broken. Yo, Shun, my man, for the sub. Thank you, brother. Thank you. What color do you want your name on the board back behind me? All right, fuck this. I'm just dumping these in here. British choice, gotcha. Thank you, sir. Let me get you on the board. Hey, good to hear, old man. Maybe we can add to the same that rune. We'll have to see. There wasn't a rune limit in the video showcase. Radius doesn't allow for local mods. That's what I was thinking. Jester, my man, with a sub. Appreciate that. What color do you want your name on the board? Good to hear, Sarah Gorn. I'm glad you enjoyed them, dude. Thank you. What else for Ice Strike? I want to show the Ice Strike build on stream. It's super fun, man. Crescendo is really good. I missed it though. Sorry. Will the campaign guide be updated again before launch? Probably not. Probably not. Act 3 is changing like drastically. So it was kind of, I can't really finish it until I know what the new layouts and the quest order and stuff is going to be, because it's going to be changing so much. Jester, thank you for the sub, brother. I appreciate that. You too, Shin. Is what better than my builds? What is? Sorry. Is Ice Strike good for leveling? It can be. I mean, both of these are playable, is like kind of what I'm getting at, right? There's nothing wrong with either of these. You can play both of these. Ice Strike will have to test with the new back bell. The new back bell will be like the deciding factor for it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, first couple hours can be extremely rough. Yeah, but I recommend practicing it if you can. That's like the best way. I like Ancestral Call on Ice Strike because the dashes, and then for this one, Magnified Area, Ice Bite. Terrace is really good there, actually, though. Can't really remember what I was all using on my Shattering Palm last. I'm gonna try my best to remember. I thought about using the Ghost Dance at all. If you need it defensively, Ghost Dance is really good. We'll have to see what the new change is. I think Ghost Dance is still going to be really good, though. It just won't be instant ES. It'll just be regen, which is fine. It's fine. What, MTX? Which one? Which one? The back one? The glowy one? Yeah. For Ice Strike, I think this option, this is probably my play there. This is probably what I'm running. I'll even grab Tempest Bell. I'll even grab Tempest Bell and show you guys what the Tempest Bell setup looks like with this. Which Tempest Bell is going to be better than what I'll show off here, but that's just something to keep in mind. Those combats. Overabundance. I gotta have an overabundance somewhere. Bro, these fucking standard tabs are so annoying. All right, well. Those new runes that make all fly damage cold means not losing a slot to pull Circhelm. Yeah. I think Rakiatas will be usable since no Sunder from the Invoker. Yeah, you could. I tried to not include Rakiatas. Like, eventually, yeah, it's like a uber investment thing, but we'll have to see, like, how just expensive Rakiatas is. But, yeah. Put Call 2 in Shattering Palm, you're right. Ancestral Call for the extra dash on there for even more Ice Shards is a must-have. You are absolutely correct.
You have been promoted.
Yo, who's that?
You are
Is that low? What's up? Thank you so much. What color do you want your name on the board?
Can I help?
Okay, I'm just gonna buy more uncut fives. Bro, what? Why are we so expensive? Just get like 10.
All right.
They taxing out here. What the hell?
Go forth and grow.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this. All 3 bells will drop at once in a boss fight. Someone was saying you need 3 targets. We're gonna have to test and see. I'm hoping. If not, we'll just drop 3 bells really quick. Like, yeah, if we can't drop 3 bells at once, so be it. Like, we'll manage. We'll manage. Armaments, which we have, will be really good for the shockwave damage. Cooldown recovery, we want the rings to proc more often. And then last, I mean, you could go more damage here. You can go, well, there's a lot of different options. You can go for the very last one. We'll probably go durability in the main league, though, if we can drop 3 bells at once. Hollow Form just not that good. Hollow Form, I mean, it's going to be insane for a single target, in my opinion, if you can keep the charges up. Hey, all good low. Just you let me know what color you want. If not, I'll just pick one for you, man. I did the piece a few days ago. Dude, gross. Practice, but I spent 9 minutes trying to find a lead mechanic in Veil. Holy shit. Red Veil is one of the hardest zones to get, like, to read. Wand wielding warrior messing around before league start. I'm in pain. Wand wielding warrior. Last time I was excited, I was looking at the loading screens in Diablo 1 Crypt and thinking how realistic it looks. Damn, man. Yeah, mid-late game, the Cobalt Well won't be very good, exactly. Yeah. It'll be, like, decent for some added clear, but that's really about it. What did I calc on POB for Bell? What did I have on there for the last one? Oh, it's not on there anymore. That's right, because I swapped. I was doing Bella first. I guess I'm just going to do Focus. Would the Bell would Bell being essentially boosted mean double every shockwave or just drop a second bell? It should be 3 bells if it has targets. We're gonna have to hope that it drops 3 bells on bosses, but we'll see. Brink will be tier 1 in the new league. In the new league, it'll be tier 1. It's being moved, so that's why. Gonna be a problem then. If the boss gets close to being, like, stunned, you can use a different skill that's not Wind Blast, like just Falling Thunder preemptively, just to handle that, to get that bumped up a little bit more. All right, let's get this dropped in. Eric's break. Or no, we already have the armor break one. It's just the explosion. Magnified area. And I think Chaos Attunement is also one to slot in if you need it. I think that's right. I don't remember exactly. Got a free ball in my supports right now. I'm trying to remember what I was running. Was there? That was there. Is a martial artist Ice Strike, Shatter, and Palm build? If not, do you think that would be viable? I'm going to show that off right now. That's what we're showing off. It'll be better than what I'm showing here. So, yeah, but he's right. Anything should be viable with a martial artist. If it's a martial weapon, the martial artist should be able to do it. True Flame Breath is dead next league. I use it a lot this league. Flame Breath? I didn't play it, so I have no clue. Thank you, Sabor. Yeah, I'll keep updating it. It's gonna be the main build of the league for me. One thing I'm missing now is charge regulation. Okay. All right, I think I got it hemmed up. It's been a minute. All right, I'm gonna adjust the tree too to kind of match.
You have been promoted.
Yo,
You are
Mike Soniac, thank you for the sub, my man. I appreciate that. What color would you like your name on the board back behind me? Then let me get low on there too. Let me get low on there. Purple, get you on purple. I would recommend that you swap a Stormwave in Act 2, yes. Level 22 precisely. You boys are on the board, thank you. Is the MOBA tree always the new one? The MOBA tree, and then I'll have the POB updated, yes. Typically update them both at the same time, but right now POB does not have the new updates for the tree, so. Yeah, Bateras is great, yeah. Bateras is being nerfed, though, so don't forget about that.
This be time to refocus.
All right, I want to show all, we need attack speed with this setup. I'm probably going to drop some stuff just to be able to show you guys what this build looks like. Because you need a lot of attack speed. Oh yeah, a different staff too. I have a different staff that I had just for this. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, it's some clouds. I'm updating my guide with the newest tree before launch. The MOBA planner is updated with the newest tree. The POB isn't yet updated. I have a dump box with the staff that I got for this. This one? No, it's not that one. Yeah, it's. Where is it? Dude, all these remove only tabs are so bad. It's around here. It's around here. I know it's still here somewhere. Oh, that isn't it either. New monitor today? Nice, man. There you go. Fuck yeah, man. I remember your monitor broke not too long ago. I don't see Stormwave in the guide anymore. Might be trolling. Yeah, it's there. Where did I put that fucking staff? I thought it was one of these, but I am not seeing it. No, this is the invoker build from last league. I have a martial artist planner now, specifically for the martial artist. I might have to buy new staff. I don't know what I did with my Ice Strike staff. I had one that I bought because you need attack speed on a staff if you're playing it. I might just have to go through these. It'll be here somewhere. Let me give it one more look over. If I don't find it, I'm just gonna snag one off the trade site. Because the staff that I have now is great, but it's not great for Ice Strike. Well, that's not it either. You some? Cool. Here. Oh, actually, I can have a phone. Oh my gosh, what's... Did I find any mirrors this league? No, I didn't find one, but I did farm one. The build going to be smooth while mapping at least. Sorry. If you follow the planner and you gear correctly, yes. That's like almost any build in the game, though, to be fair. No, it's not my weapon swap. I don't know what I did with it. I'm going tab by tab, man. I've definitely dumped it in a box. Not those, though. Also not these. Oh, I think I found it. Is this the box? Is this where I had one? Oh, no, that's not the one. Fuck, thought that was it. Thinking an alternative for killing an Act 3 Devour is good with a health regen. I already have enough variants. I'll mention it in the planner, though. Thing is I think it's in the remove only tab. It's probably in the remove only tabs. Dude, I don't know where it is. There's just like a really, really expensive staff just hanging around somewhere in one of these boxes. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know where it is. It's just hiding from me.
Can
Not my,
help?
it's not, I didn't put it up for sale, right? Yeah, no. All right. Well, I'll just scoop one. The new damage from the Ascendancy is going to be coming from the new glove mods that we'll be getting from the Way of the Stone Fist. And then Culmination with combo. Combo plus Culmination, it's 40% more damage. Probably give the bacon. I don't know. I really don't know. What about cooking up today? I'm showing off the Ice Strike setup again. All right. That's great. I'll buy one and then mess around with it. Okay, that should fix. What stash is this, dude? No, it's just I don't want to handle. I don't want to do the remove only tabs. I do not want to mess with them. It shouldn't be a thing. Why are they a thing? Oh, Gray Sword. No, I had a staff, and I used to show off Ice Strike about a week ago. I don't know where it went. I don't know what I did with it. It's fucking gone. So I'm about to buy one right now. Hopefully. Sinister staff. Yo, Decrest with a sub. Appreciate that, man. What color you want your name on the board? Would Hall upon work for in-game with the evasion changes, or will a good quarterstaff always be better? I think a good quarterstaff is always going to be better, unfortunately. Oh, shit, count one. There we go. Back rates 1.6. See what's out there. And it's not, let me, that one that's not mirrors. Yo, Shark with a sub. Thank you for the sub. What color would you like your name on the board as well? Let's see. That's not a bad staff. For one div. Is cold, attack, cold. I think actually this one's kind of heat. I mean, it doesn't exist. What? Motherfucker. Going instantly. All right. Attack speed, crit, cold damage, freeze build up. I should have 50 divine by that. Facebreaker's Hall of Palm, dude, it could be absolutely heat, man. So we're going to be showing off the Ice Strike Shattering Palm setup. Thoughts on potential Delirium Jewels? Like, you talking about Megalomaniacs? Sharky, y'all let me know what your colors y'all want. Hollow Palm is pretty heat. Who this? Is this Grey Wolf? I see Wolf in the name.
Sold it.
He said, brother, please just take this. What's he got? Is it an attack speed staff? Also, linear supports the chase the in-game. I guess we'll slap Rakyatos on Bell or Falling Thunder. Yeah, I mean, eventually we can do one of those. What is it? Rakyatos, there's room for possibly like Garocons and Whirling Assaults. All right. All right. I'll be sure to get this back to you. Jesus. Man just handed me a GG Ice Strike staff. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right. All right, now we can show off Ice Strike on stream. Why did I forsake you last night, Jekon? I'm sorry. I sat on the couch and I watched Suits. Emily got me watching Suits. Emily got me watching Suits. Great sword, thank you, sir. You found a map that does not have temporal chains, please. Most of my maps in here probably or chilled ground. Yeah, most of my maps in here are gonna have temp chains or temporal ground, unfortunately. Let me grab some fresh ones. We'll slam these. I don't mind I don't mind Staggering Palm in the Ice Strike. That's why I'm only showing it off on stream here for the people that haven't played it, and there's been a lot of people asking about it, so I wanted to kind of show what the setup looks like. I'm just gonna slam these, and we'll look for any shield grounds, anything like that, and we'll rip them. That one can go. That one can go. Shield grounds. All right, that works. All right, let's show off some of the Ice Strike setup. We can spamming Staggering Palm on the ghost spells in between. Yes, yes. Staggering Palm will be that we're proccing our projectiles with the prime for stun stuff. All right, show you guys what this looks like. Showcast on crit. Yo. The coping face breakers will transform into stone piss to work with deck scale and quarterstaff skills to make Call Upon pretty solid, right? I'm hoping that that's the case. You're not the only one. You were not the only one, okay? Oh yeah, duh. I might have to grab some mana cost efficiency. The mana cost on Shattering Palm is extremely high. Hold up. Let me grab some of those.
Yes. Let's try.
Hold up, mana cost too high. What am I gonna unspec here? We do without these? Oh shit. Alright. Apparently I have 30 leftover spirit as well. What? You weren't B. Don't be like that. You weren't B.
Sold it.
You just hangry. That's why we got food on the way.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you.
And use my card.
I used mine. I used mine. It's okay.
What?
Yes, it was.
Well, they can guess them.
I know. I saw it at first. I was like, "What is that?" And then I seen that he had guessed them too. I was like, "Oh, that explains it." Where's the pre-chat? He said, "Nice wife." Yes. Congratulations to me. Thank you. All right, let me find something with some more density for you to actually show off how good the clear is on this setup. Reach is like exceptionally good for Shattering Palm. Like, literally with Bell, I see no reason why you couldn't just dash with Shattering Palm and just run Shattering Palm. I'll be so for real. We'll play with full round with Hollow Form. I mean, at some point, for like now, no, but eventually, I probably will make some form of channeling monk. We'll have to see. Yeah, I think more or less the issue with like, see, what I'm worried about is that they see that how good Whirling Assault is for like AoE and stuff, and they're just gonna nerf Whirling Assault and not buff the other strike skills. Whatever, I would rather them buff some of the other strike skills on Monk. like it only, in all honesty, it only is handling like as well as it is here because of my investments. Like Shattering Palm plus Tempest Bell should be playable, but it's not going to be like as fast as what I was running with like my Falling Thunder setup, right? Channel and Flicker operates. You can't use Flicker. You can't use Flicker with it. Any skills that consume charges, you can't use. Here's Bell with it. Not bad. It's not bad considering that Bell is probably going to get buffed. Well, there's no probably. Bell is getting buffed with the limit being increased from 1 to 3 at base. So it's fun playing the Ice Strike setup. Like, don't get me wrong, it doesn't feel as clunky as like Whirling Assault because the plus the total attack time. But it's a lot riskier because you're in everything's face. So until you really get your heralds going off, it can be a little sketch for some. Ice Strike plus Hollow should be kind of target everything around you, assume as well. The bell is the big thing. The bell is like the biggest, I would say the biggest enabler for Shattering Palm. Like being able to dash to something with Shattering Palm and then auto shatter the fragments that spawn could be insane. New supports are going to be, might have to change Ice Strike to be better. Yeah, then there's new lineages and new supports, yeah. So there could be some crazy new lineage gem, right? That works with strike skills that could be disgustingly good. All people run Tempest Flurry anymore. It was OP for movements. They nerfed attack speed stacking, which that's what it really, really benefited from. So that's kind of why. Ice Strike is just so much better for clear because just inherently Herald of Ice clears better than Herald Thunder. So whenever you're running a setup like this, it's better for that. This is good. It's not going to be as good as the Falling Thunder setup, but it is definitely playable. So when you have it about 6 bells with Overabundance 3, have you seen anything? Yes, I talk about that in my Monk Tech video, I'm pretty sure. Going over Overabundance 3 and the possibility of us having 6 bells on the ground at once. So that could end up being disgusting, especially since we might be able to get, well, there is no might. We can be curse immune now on Monk. Being curse immune is going to be huge. This is my old character, yeah. I have a question about Reaper's Invocation. The skill says it has to be pressed, but I don't see anything in your skill bar. Is it automated? Right now, I'm not using Reaper's Invocation, but yes, Reaper's Invocation has to be pressed to activate it. So the benefit of using Reaper's Invocation is that there's no like animation, like cast animation. You just press the button and it'll activate. So it's faster than manually casting Profane Ritual yourself, but for the cost of 30 Spirit. It's better than Cast on Crit earlier on because you don't typically have enough energy to build up enough Cast on Crit energy, and also costs like 90 Spirit for quality Cast on Crit. Is that Big AoE ring Whirling Assault? Yes. Long Thunder's wifey for sure. What else becoming Curse Immune besides the new 50% node? The Socketable. There should be a Socketable, I think, right? Reduced effect of versus 3-2. Pretty sure there's a socketable. Yeah, you're saying rune. Yeah, right here. Breaking's rune of warding. 50% reduced effect of curses on you. So this plus that node in the tree will now be curse immune. So no more temporal chains. No more temporal chains. Everyone celebrates. No more temporal chains. We've got that. No more Ellie weakness. No more vulnerability. No more enfeeble. Dude, it's going to be heat. It's going to be heat. So being able to run like maps with temporal chains on it now is going to be massive. We just have to look out for chilled ground, but there is a chance that with the Wanderlust unique being able to be turned into a rune, we might just be slow immune on Monk once you have enough money to buy that. And then I'll show you what this looks like on a boss. Like we'll repossess real quick. I think I had even more attack speed the last time I did this, though. I felt like I did. Other attack speed stuff that I take. There's war. Yeah, there isn't as much. Never mind. The Bonhomme. The Abyss mechanic relevance compared to the updated new ones. What am I planning focusing? No one has any clue what like the new Abyss mechanics are going to be, right? Like what the tree is going to be doing to it. But right now, I'm going to be farming Breach off the rip to get my jewelry and possibly an Absent Amulet. And then we'll just have to see what the new Atlas looks like, what looks juicy. I have a feeling that Expedition is going to look really good with how nice some of the new runes of the Aldur look. I'm playing Ice Strike Shattering Palm right now just to show you boys. I've had so many people ask about it today. All my homies hate Temp Chains, you bug Temporal Chains. Worst shit in the game, dude. Slows in general. We know all homies hate slows. What essentially nodes am I taking for martial artists? I have all of them listed on the Mobalytics Planner in the passive tree section. We respec later on, so just for stuff that will help with the campaign won't be as beneficial later on. Kind of the reason why. Any T1, the T15 map practice. I did a Hollow Palm run up until around, I think, 65, maybe like a week and a half ago. Beyond that, not really. The end game on Monk to me isn't the struggle. The campaign is. Extra point, we're entering Temple Chains map instead of said no, just all M4 the game. I go Breach first, you can craft all your jewelry super easily. So, like, you should have insane rings, amulet, and belt very early on. It is just a playstyle difference. Ice Strike is just a playstyle difference compared to Falling Thunder. Like, it's some people just really like Ice Strike. Like, we'll be able to drop 3 bells versus the 2 bells that you're seeing here. So, like, the damage doesn't look like insanely crazy, but you're not really considering the fact that we don't have 3 bells versus 1 bell. So triple the cowbell should be really, really, really good for single target. Gonna show bell, it's Headhunter right now. The new multiple boss mechanics. If you're playing Bell, the Bell's gonna fucking shred them. If you're playing Falling Thunder and Flicker, anything in that circle, you're not locked in the circle with them. They're locked in the circle with you, okay? Understand that. If you're playing Monk, Whirling Assault, Falling Thunder, Flicker Strike, Bell. They're locked in there with you. All right. You can be running it. Breaches the Street will help solve any resistance issues early, and it scales late with T0 Ambulance and Catalyst. Yep. Don't know if Gathering Storm plus Bell is going to be nuts or not. I don't know. I don't personally really think so, but we'll have to see. Gonna struggle more T1 the T15 progress than maps personally. Usually the damage is fine, but the survivability is shit. Well, luckily evasion is getting buffed, deflection is getting buffed, and we're getting more defensive notes on the tree for Monk. Plus, Martial Artist looks insane for defenses early on. We'll have Wave the Mountain early on for small damage hit mitigation until we go CI. Which once you go CI, you should be strong enough that maps aren't really much that much of a pushover. Like there should be a pushover at that point, right? And like I said, the EV buffs, the deflect buffs, Stone Fist being able to give you like body armors equivalent levels of defense in your glove slot should help like a ton. How much crit chance do you add Flicker? You want to try to be crit capped on Flicker. So depending on what support gems you run, right? Like I can get away with being at 60% crit on Flicker because we have on daze effects, we have on blinded enemy effects, we have like all those type of things to calculate into it. So you want to be crit capped or near crit cap when playing Flicker. Falling Thunder is a bit safer since you're further away. Yeah. I think Stormwave plus Falling Thunder can do the job until I swap to Hybrid. Whirling Assault, Falling Thunder. The only problem with Stormwave versus Whirling Assault is you can't build combo with Stormwave without that last ascendancy point related to the combo on the Martial Artist, because it's a projectile, so it doesn't actually build combo. But yeah, you could play it, yeah. I know for Whirling Assault or Flicker on this build, I'm showing the people what Ice Strike looks like on Monk. This is what Ice Strike looks like on Monk, essentially. And so many people were questioning it, asking if it's playable. Like, it is definitely playable. I don't think it's going to be as crazy as, like, not going to be as crazy as Falling Thunder, but it is definitely playable. Base head under day 1-2 like a casual Deadeye, or are we slower without decent budget? Also, survivability ES is going to be rough early now. It's not going to be as quick as Deadeye. That's for sure. Like, we're comparing like that Deadeye, how fast you could get through maps was insane. Really, if I'm being honest with you, a lot of your Monk experience is going to come down to the user, like the person piloting. It's, in my opinion, if you know how to shop well, you know what like map mobs look out for, you should have no issue whatsoever. I'm going to be in maps in day 1. I should be in T15's day 1, especially since I'll be streaming a really long time. I see no reason why anyone with half-baked knowledge on the game wouldn't be able to. As for the ES thing, the combo node on the Martial Artist is going to help out a lot on ES recharge. Day 1-2 mapping showcase. I have a video pinned in the comment section of my League Start video showing what my Monk last league looked like in day 1-3. It is a very similar setup to what I showcased in the video, but just like a budget under 10 div version of it. Up on Flicker build if playing the Devourer Falling Thunder guide you made. It's going to depend on your crit chance. It's going to depend on what your energy shield levels are. Like, the Falling Thunder playstyle, we transition in the Whirling Assaults, and then after that, we transition back into Falling Thunder Flicker. Just essentially, from Act 4 beyond, Whirling Assault Tempest Bell is probably the most comfortable leveling experience and has really consistent boss damage. And then once you have the investment to swap into Flicker or Falling Thunder, you just go ham on the map. Anything that's out there. What does Sindu have at the moment? Invoker. There's a mirror on that rare chest, by the way. Shit, I better go back. Making videos of you crafting my rings and gear when you get them. The rings are probably going to be coming from the Genesis tree. In all honesty, I think that's where we're going to get our rings from. But I can try to make some crafting videos this league. What a total minimum crit chance for the Switch? Yes, because you don't want to swap to Flicker and not be critting more, like critting consistently. Because if you're not critting on Flicker, then Flicker's damage is ass. That's the only part about it, right?
Frozen fate.
At least like 90%. You're gonna have to, like, as a player, either use POB or like have to ballpark it, because tooltip, right? Like tooltip right now, tooltip is telling me that I think I have a header stack. Here, let me go back to hideout and show you as a good example. We have stuff on our tree that increases our critical hit chance, right? So right now on my Ice Strike, I have an 84.1% chance to crit, but I know that against blinded targets and against dazed targets, I have increased critical hit chance. This isn't calculated on the tooltip for Ice Strike or Falling Thunder or Flicker Strike. So there's external factors that you have to check on. Like I have to tell you to check POB to know if you're going to be crit capped. It's just standard. That's why you can't find the lead mechanics. I made a video that goes over hollow palm scaling. No, I've not. Yeah, there is a new crossbow base. Yeah, so it kind of is kind of hard. Like I can't tell you exactly at what crit chance you can swap. If you want the simple answer, you could, if you're in like within the 80 percentile range and you have these blind nodes and you have these daze nodes, that should be fine. Where it starts to get complicated is if you start mixing in things like the blind side support. That gives you 15% more critical hit chance against blinded enemies, but that 15% more crit chance is not being calculated on the tooltip. So this is where POB becomes super strong. That's how I know like when I am crit capped is because of POB. So a simple answer, probably around 80% for most people. If you really know what you're doing, I'm at 60% on my Flicker Strike on my tooltip, and I know because of POB and my stuff that I will be critting every single time. Do the Falling Thunder, I want to see some lightning again. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get her back. Do you have any videos you recommend for learning how to use POB or just figured it out on your own? I mostly figured it out on my own. There's got to be some POB videos out there. There's got to be. At this point, I've recommended it to so many people that I should probably do some myself. I did some back in the day, like a year ago, but I've become a lot more skilled with POB since then. So I would be able to provide a lot more knowledge on POB now than I did back then. If I go Whirling Assault, Falling Thunder, Hybrid from the beginning, and not Whirling Assault only, I buy Staff of Flat Elemental, not Fizz, right? I would. You can do either because Falling Thunder converts a % of your Fizz to Elemental, so you can do either. I totally do not know what I'm doing, not gonna lie. Multiple mechanic will be on the campaign league starts. No, it won't be Vol. It'll be Runes of the Aldur. Same reward, different mechanic. Yes, Bell will be extremely useful. Here, let me show you what Bell looked like this league, like not like this league, whenever I was running it in the campaign. And this is without the Bell limit being increased to 3. So this was my day 1 to 3 update video. This is after day 3, I think. I had grabbed footage of like bossing in the campaign and shit like that. This is what it ended up looking like. You'll see in just a second what Whirling Assault looked like. In just a second. Right here. Yeah. Get ready. This will be day one campaign footage of Whirling Assault plus Bell in a boss fight. Whirling Assault, drop fucking Bell, Whirling Assault, drop Bell, Whirling Assault. Boss didn't even get the chance to stand up. That was in the campaign, day one. What it looked like was super easy, not a problem whatsoever. This is going to melt bosses up until T15s. It may melt bosses even beyond that. Please do POB videos. That would be awesome. I learned a lot just from looking at your POB. I still have questions for like how you added the new gloves. Yeah. Yeah, I can look into do some POB videos at some point this league. Yep, Cuber's right. Flicker Strike or Falling Thunder for single target damage. I like Flicker. Yes, we get 3 bells, correct. Flicker crit snapshot still unchanged? Yes, yes, it seems to be. There's some juicy tech for bossing that we can use for that, and I will have to make a video going over that. New Travic vid, he mentioned he is using you for inspo. Do we have Link? Do we have Link? In the planner, I have a video. Or not this time. The planner, I have a link to the filter I'll be using. The filters I'll be using right here. Mr. Nine Lives. Yeah, all of them are here. I might have seen this Travic video. No, I have not seen this Travic video. Sweet. Awesome, yeah. Jesus. Scouted any big Olros Legacy unique extractions for this build? Foxshade, 100% increased evasion rating if you're on full life. It'll probably be reduced by a large margin, maybe like 30 to 50%. And then Wanderlust, immune to slows. That would be massive, but we can get that. There's some Strike Splash unique support as well. Or Monk Seals at some point? Yeah, we will. Yeah, I'll be playing Flicker again. Yeah. I'll be doing a hybrid of Flicker Falling Thunder. What was my last Falling Thunder support? I gotta check my own POB. We're almost there. Of course, Anzai, of course. Holopalm logging in, hell yeah. The new Runic Warren skills, yeah, me too. There gets to be some crazy interactions with that. Runic Ward as a defense didn't look bad either. It looked like it regened really quickly. Oh, yeah, the acceleration one. Yeah, that's what I'm using on the setup. I remember now. Where is my... Oh, it'll be over here. There we go. Yeah. Yes, I have seen the new Overabundance 3. It looks like it's going to be amazing since we can also be cursing in this league. 100% Cold Killing Palm, then either Falling Thunder or Flicker for boss rare. Nice, man. Hell yeah. Only spamming Devour and Falling Thunder from Act 2 onwards. It's just amazing too. Yeah, exactly. Like, with the ghost bells, in Killing Palm or ghost bells in Devour, there should be just like infinite uptime throughout the campaign on Falling Thunder. Now they're going on CI and all ward for instant recharge. Runic ward for campaign is going to be real nice. Yeah. Act 4 practice yet? Are we getting enough support gems, jewelers for the swap to Whirlink? If we start collecting at the start of Act 4, do we consistently, or just save up from Act 2 or something? Yeah, so just save. You should get enough. You should get enough throughout the act to make the swap. Just make sure that you have enough for Whirling Assault and Tempest Bell. Those are the two big ones. If not, you just stick with it. You don't have to hard swap to like Whirling Assault the moment you hit Act 4. I should probably put on the variant. No, I'm gonna do that preemptively just so that some people don't like force swap it too hard. Let me just do that just to play this kind of safe. It's probably just to kind of cover us here. Don't force swap. So you have enough support. Build gems. Still use previous setup in the maps needed. Let's just preemptively do that just to be safe. I'll put it down here in the gym section too. Gotta have the safety blanket, boys. Gotta have the safety blanket. Big Falling Thunder with Bell, Cold Tech, Alpha Rock Performance, Glacial Locust, and Movable Mountain. I'm not a speedrunner, so I couldn't tell you, but I think it's competitive. What is cooldown recovery doing for Tempest Bell? Reducing the time between hits, or am I missing something? The time between rings. There is an internal ring limit. How fast it can ring the bell. By reducing by adding cooldown recovery, the bell will ring more often for more damage. So melee attack have more damage in tooltip than Flicker and Falling Thunder. I don't know. Don't pay attention to tooltip. So many people get baited by tooltip. Don't focus so hard on tooltip numbers all the time. So many people focus so hard on that and forget about other important things. Like my Flicker Strike has like the least damage here, tooltip wise, but it's gonna do the most single target damage. But yeah. Yeah, every build will be using Runic Ward more than likely. Not every in-game build because you have to give up main defenses for Ward, I'm pretty sure. But a large portion. Yeah, probably good call. Probably good call. Good call. I appreciate you guys mentioning that. New vid? We got new vid? User experience improvements. Boys, what are we getting? I want to hear on the stuff on the build file. I've had so many people ask me about build file, and I'm like, we don't have anything yet.
I'm Jonathan Rogers, Game Director on Path of Exile 2. We've added a ton of new quality of life features in Return of the Ancients. Here's a couple you'll find useful in the endgame. The Atlas now has a search box that updates live as you type. If you have a specific map you'd like to run, just key in the name of it and you'll be able to locate it instantly.
Yes!
Hitting enter will move you from map to map, allowing you to easily move between them.
Thank you.
This works on more than just map names. You can find biomes, powerful bosses.
Thank God, I don't have to search for it. I don't have to like look for Savannah.
Really anything about a map you can think of.
Ooh, there's a you just get Headhunter on a map? What? What is this? What is this? We get Headhunter for free?
And this can come in handy if you get specific tablets that you want to use with specific mechanics.
That's cool.
So for example, if you get a tablet that adds extra essence encounters, you might want to run it with a map that boosts essences. By typing essence in the search box, you can find maps that will affect them. Like this map, which causes essence packs to have 2 rares in them.
Nice.
Now that we have trade market search built into the game client, we've also added the ability to price check items you find more easily. Shift-Alt clicking an item will now instantly search for it on the trade market, showing you the current prices.
Nice.
For rare items, it's handy to exclude some mods, so we've added the ability to enable and disable each modifier individually, letting you see exactly how each one affects the item's price.
Yeah, this is really good.
And that's not all. the Fragment Stash tab is finally coming to Path of Exile 2,
Thank
and
you.
with it comes some serious tabception. This tab is a dedicated storage for various boss fragments. There's also a tab for all your precursor tablets, with each tablet type
Awesome.
receiving 6 tabs of storage. Finally, there's storage for your Jin Barriers and Inscribed Ultimatums, both of which also get 6 tabs each.
Nice.
Speaking of changes to stash tabs, with the Runes of Aldo League, there's a ton more runes that have been added to the game. In order to
Hello.
fit them,
Wait a minute. What do some of those mods say? Wait a minute.
with the Runes of Aldo League, there's a
This game, when you get a frenzy charge, you get an additional frenzy charge. I wonder if we can get this like as a rune on quarterstaff, because we already have a soul core. I wonder if you can combine this with the soul core to maybe have like almost a guaranteed chance to get 2 charges whenever you get a charge. Thank you. Oh, that's good. I see that you already scouted my food.
ton more runes that have been added to the
I
game.
have to show you mine.
In order to fit them, we've modified the Socketables stash tab. There are now 5 substashes for runes, Kalguran runes, soul cores, idols, and
Holy.
ancient augments, giving
Fire.
you much more space for all those runes.
What are these? What are these down here? This looks interesting. These are the new. These must all be like new rune stuff. Maybe I don't know. These look interesting.
They changed their hush puppy. It's like,
All these features
Purple
and
now.
much more are available in Return of the Ancients launching May 29th.
isn't that weird?
Thanks
Yeah.
for watching, and see
You
you
want
at
any
launch.
bread?
No, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
No?
Oh, you want to trade some? Is what I'm hearing. Okay, come here. You can have some. Come here.
Oh, there you go.
Come here.
You want some bread?
Yeah, I'll make that trade. Here, flow your food over here. Flow your food over here. I don't want to make a mess. Come here. Yeah, I gotta pay the girlfriend tax. I gotta give her some of my cornbread, but in return, I get a piece of bread.
You want any soft cream?
I'm okay. Thank you, though. I'll be chill. Thank you. I got one. Thank you, though. Well, that the Fragment tab is free, so you have it in PV1. Yeah, exactly. I don't gotta pay for one. Thank God. Everyone wants bread. Maybe trade for real, for real. Am I gonna make a leveling filter? There's already a leveling filter linked in the planner. Yeah, they're hush puppies. They just changed their hush puppies. They made them in a ring to make them look like onion rings. I don't know why. You give your wife a hug, Corbin, now? I paid for it. I paid for it. And my cornbread got snatched. I had to pay the wife tax. We're all just a piece of bread in a loaf. That's a quote if I've ever heard one. All right. So we're gonna watch this one more time, and then we'll probably go watch Exile while I eat, so I can munch, and then we'll get back to like causing chaos on the fucking monk and everything for a little while. Answer some questions, messing with planners, POBs, all that shit. What's my favorite spread on cornbread? Honey butter or honey butter? Bro, honey butter. 1000% honey butter.
Jonathan Rogers, Game Director on Path of Exile 2. We've added a ton of new quality of life features.
Real quick, I gotta make you jealous. Yeah. Look at that. We know about burn-ins, cornbread, bread, fries, and hash brown casserole. What? Oh my. About to go crazy.
In Return of the Ancients. Here's a couple you'll find useful in the endgame. The Atlas now has a search box that updates live as you type.
Yeah.
If you have a specific map you'd like to run, just key in the name of it and you'll be able to locate it instantly. Hitting enter will move you from map to map, allowing you to easily move between them. This works on more than just map names. You can find biomes,
You're just like me,
powerful
Sarah, going for real.
bosses, or even specific mods. Really anything about a map you can think of. And this can come in handy if you get specific tablets that you want to use with specific mechanics. So for example, if you get a tablet that adds extra essence encounters, you might want to run it with a map that boosts essences.
The highlight feature is so good. Not having to go hunt down a specific map type now is great. Now, only if they let us pick what map type we wanted, right?
By typing essence in the search box, you can find maps that will affect them, like this map, which causes essence packs to have 2 rares in them. Now that we have trade market search built into the game client, we've also added the ability to price check items you find more easily.
Only want to run
Shift
Augury,
Alt clicking an
wow.
item will now instantly search for it on the trade market, showing you the current prices. For rare items, it's handy to exclude some mods, so we've added the ability to enable and disable each modifier individually, letting you see exactly
Hey, Slick is a goated pick of a map. I love Slick. Underrated, underrated. Some hamburger helper right now. Oh, dude, that does sound good still, though.
how each one affects the item's price. And that's not all. The Fragment Stash tab is finally coming to Path of Exile 2, and with it comes some serious tabception. This tab is a dedicated storage for various boss fragments. There's
This
also
is-
a tab for all your pre-
This is the best because I had 6 quad tabs specifically for tablets just to house my tablets in because I would hoard so many. I no longer have to do that. That is like the best thing ever.
precursor tablets, with each tablet type receiving 6 tabs of storage.
Mm.
Finally, there's storage for your Jinn Barriers and Inscribed Ultimatums, both of which also get 6 tabs each. Speaking of changes to stash tabs, with the Runes of Aldo League, there's a ton more runes that have been added to the game. In order to fit them, we've modified the Socketables stash tab. There are now 5 substashes for runes, Kalguran runes, Soul Cores, Idols, 5 substashes,
Hold up. those
Kalguran
again.
runes,
Damn, there's more of these crafting ones, and I think they might have showed off. These are the conversion types. I think, like, this is Breath of Elder. This is the one that converts your damage type into another one. These look like the craft ones. I don't know what these are. Damn, boys, these are looking juicy.
Soul
Wait, no mage blood? No mage blood.
Cores, Idols, and Ancient Augments, giving you much more space for all those runes. All these features and much more are available in Return of the Ancients launching May 29th.
Hey, all good, Sharon. Appreciate you hanging out, big dog. All right. We're going to throw some X out again so I can finish eating, and then we'll get back to Monkadip. Good Ocean. I can't believe you went on all my old videos, commented. I think I found them all, though. New keyboard? Hell yeah.
Oh, wait. So I could steal a unique from a different item slot, put it in my my amulet, and then get ritualist amulet effect? Wait. Oh, shit. Would it work on the jewel, though? Wait. What if you socketed Adorned? Oh, shut no! Fuck! Delete! 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 Delete!
Goo goo?
Or pick the best build, good damage, and play for Act 1 on Monk. What would I play beside yours? Glacial Cascade is clunky as fuck before Heart of Ice. The problem is that, like, that's all your options, honestly. Like, you could play Ice Strike Monk, but it's the same way until you get Herald of Ice online. Like, Tempest Warrior just doesn't have, like, as good a clear. So, your options are very limited. Like, a Crossbow Monk, Ancient Orbs, or Temple Drops. I don't know. Ancient Orbs. Like, the ones from PB1? I didn't see those.
Goo goo gaga. Goo goo.
Here's the boss damage. Here's the boss damage.
Okay.
Thanks, he moved. Yep, that's my boss damage. Oh, wait, what did I die? Oh, that's chaos damage. Okay, listen, I got
Damn, bow moment, bro. Bow moment.
him. I still got him. I still got him. That's all that matters. I cleared it. I cleared it.
Oh no, it's Farmer.
Like, this is so much better than Ice. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait, what? This shit is broken. Ah, I'm dead. Okay, this shit sucks. This shit sucks, man.
Bro.
Like, this is the problem. You're going fucking melee, man. You can't go melee. We have, like, no defenses.
Fuck,
All
dude.
right? I'm not gonna play minions. All right? I'm not gonna play Twister, OP Twister in campaign into minions OP
Farmer,
minions.
real quick, is the code of ethics make a bad build yourself and then go copy somebody else who made a good build? Is that the code of ethics?
When have I ever copied someone's build? Be honest.
You made my build poorly. You made
Farmer Milwaukee makes Monk not getting nerfs. I love Farmer. Almost didn't go Monk after Farmer streams. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit.
build poorly. I'm pretty sure I saw you make an EE Trickster and PW1 poorly. This Monk build, I'm pretty sure you copied. You copied Demon Mommy progression from somebody else.
What? What the hell? Demon Mommy? Okay, the Demon Mommy.
Your entire content angle is let me copy this build and make it worse. Try Polar Bear 2.
Wait, this guy's actually...
Ah, we can craft this one. Ah, he's here!
Fucking Twister Goobers, bro.
Yo, wait, what? Okay, what's the counterplay to that? What's the counterplay?
Wait, it didn't work. Except everybody but Fobgun. I wish there was a better way to do this, man. Oh, you can go in.
The whole time he's like 9x damage on patch guys, I swear.
Wait, what?
Except everybody but Fobgun.
I said buff warrior.
I wish there was a better way to do this, man.
I said buff warrior, man. What?
Oh, you can go in.
I said buff warrior.
Bruh.
First, Fob said he loves war, and now I'm playing with bows. Yeah, man, it's almost like we're... It's like... Okay, if Fob loves wars and I'm playing bows, it's like we're kissing, right? It's like we're kissing, pretty much. Like, in 3 days, the only thing we're gonna remember is how Fobgun is ruining the market, and in day 2 or 3, Fobgun is gonna be ranting about the end game and how he doesn't like it, blah blah blah. I'm gonna be one-shotting every boss in the game with ease, with no items, because martial artist is OP. And yeah, you know, and people, there's gonna be wars that will not be posting videos on day 2 or 3.
Yeah, Corn, get him. That's our melee man. Get him, Corn.
They need their fucking Adorn, their 35 jewels, their headhunters and everything, so they can make a fucking build showcase on Ravine going in a straight line with no AoE, and then boom, they'll be like, oh, look at my build.
Get him, Corn.
Not in the first 2 days. What you're gonna see 2 days in is Bows doing that. You're gonna have to wait 2 weeks before you see Warriors doing that shit. And then it'll be like,
Yeah, tell him. Tell him. Rapid Assault adds Series Contempt. That's the spear, right? That should be cool. Does the game go offline tomorrow or Friday? Should be Friday. Like sometime Friday.
hey guys, look at my build, I'm so cool.
Right.
I'm playing Warrior. Haha, it's not actually bad.
Hey guys.
You watched the meme for a minute.
Hey guys. So I just found some weird tablets like by a bush somewhere, and the bush was burning. And it said like there's the 10 commandments on there. Guys, have you seen this? And everyone just goes like, oh my god! New religion, found it!
Okay, hear me out. You play this game, you follow your favorite content creator, right? And you're like, man, I like this Fubgun guy. And then you show up on Friday, and you're like, I'm gonna play Fubgun's build. And you have it in your head, I'm Fubgun, I'm Fubgun. That's all you're thinking, I'm Fubgun. I'm gonna play Snipe. I'm gonna play Ice Shot. I'm Fubgun.
2000 HP.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
This is gonna be my league start
guys.
guide for Ice Shot / Snipe.
Hey guys, 50,000 divines per hour build. Hey guys. Dude, if I meet Fubgun in TorchCon this year in July, and he mogs me, I'm gonna be really pissed. If he's mogging me in game in PoE and in real life, I'm gonna be real pissed.
Wait, I have a question. Does energy shield recharge rate affect energy shield recharge rate?
Snipe's not getting changed, by the way. Fub dodged lightning arrow nerfs 2 times in a row. I can guarantee you Snipe is not getting touched. I don't know what he has on GGG, but Snipe is not getting touched. If there is a 1% Snipe nerf, somebody is losing their job somewhere. I can guarantee you before league start. Somebody somewhere is losing their job. Perfect Megalomaniac with Mystical
Hey
raids.
man, do you want to stall?
And do you want to stall? You're out of content? Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, finally. Yes. Thanks, pal.
Are you guys bringing your computers to New Zealand?
No?
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm glad we're all on the same page because someone asked me that, and I was like, are other streamers doing that? That's cringe, man. Like, we're in New Zealand.
I might have like a laptop or something, but
you realize you have to go outside, right?
Yeah, like wait, who's that?
Like,
Mods, who's the chatter?
You can't go to ExileCon
online. You know that, right? You know that.
John Rowan comes back sick every weekend. Like,
Wait, that's crazy.
Oh man. Wait, is he even going? Is he going?
is Jung going? I have no idea, man. He likes traveling, so I don't see why not. He fucking travels every other week.
Oh, yeah, he travels all. He must be rich. Like Jung has to be rich, right?
Or his girlfriend's loaded.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I would like a loaded girlfriend. Yo, any single woman out there that's loaded, hit me up.
Wait, how often do you get? Because you're like Ego Andy and you're huge. How often do you get like messages? How often is somebody in your DMs?
About is it about like a build thing or like what are we talking about?
No. Like she wants more than just the build.
Never. The only DMs I get up, people saying, "Hey man, is your filter working? Hey man, why is my build not working?" Wait, actually, I did have one DM that I didn't respond to her for like 2 days. I forgot.
Oh shit! Oh, that's the ego. That's the ego.
Damn. Yeah, that's ego right there. That could have been the one too.
But I mean, here's the thing though. Archmage is a ridiculous multiplier. Like, it's ridiculous. I think he's saying this shouldn't be nerfed because totems aren't OP. You know what? Palsteron, gonna straight up say this. You can clip this. You're starting to sound a bit like Khan, buddy. With Khan and Shield Wall. I just sound mighty fucking similar, bro. I don't know if you want to be that guy. I don't know if you want to be the fucking Khan Shield Wall guy.
I just got a message from DDD. Hey, Scissorin, we saw your talk with Palsteron. We saw your video with Palsteron, and we hadn't thought about Archmage. We are temporarily removing totems from 0.5 until we can find a good workaround. Damn. You know, the worst part is there's no one's gonna believe that. So I've gotten some hate mail from people saying I'm getting totems nerfed. I didn't even talk to GGD about totems. They messaged me because of Palstron's video. And me and Palstron talked about totems, and they were like, by the way, you can't hide your shit from me. I know all about the mana stuff. I don't know what that means. I was going to ask follow-up questions, like if it's intended or not, so people have a clarification if it's a good league starter. Because I think people should know that, right? It's better if people know if it's going to be a good league starter or not. It's all Palstron's fault. I would like to redirect all blame back to Palstron, who made a video about it. I didn't even know about these interactions to begin with. Okay?
Now, can you spell way with a f***? Can you? You can't, because there's no f***ing way that they're nerfing Chonk. This is a 0% play rate ascendancy. There's no way.
What did I miss, boys? What did I miss? What did I miss?
There is no way. This is safe. They aren't touching this. You have to deliberately screw up the POB to dodge nerfs. So sometimes you have to do things like this. And you guys didn't see anything. Just to, you know, that's how, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Shh, they're distracted, okay? I gave them a...
Bob got his womanless apparently. Bob gets chicks sliding his DMs. What? What is this?
Yes, he does. Rue is a bully who...
Alright. We'll watch that one. Oh, we'll see here. What do you think about Twister's mode with something, Raniel? It's playable. Is it better than Huntress? Probably not, but is it playable? Yeah.
Refuses to participate in honest competition. What are you talking about? Like, Rue's whole stream ethos is screeching at other people and putting them down. What are you... Rue doesn't come into other people's things and harass them. That is his whole brand. Rue is a creep. Rue harasses people. And then when people say we're talking about league start builds, probably don't play one from Rue. Because he's bad at league starts. He's a creep and a coward. Pull up.
What? We just linked it to VOD. Oh, wait.
What? Oh, yeah. Original build, bro. You're so original. You're so good at the game. Moron, you had to copy other people's builds because you're so bad at the game. Make something yourself, then come talk to me. You know what? Make something yourself that's a original build and play it instead of copying other people's build, then come talk to me, you fucking online fucking...
It's a response to Crimson. Yeah.
Holy. Bill, we were talking about Mr. Nine Lives. I have him linked on my planner for the filters and stuff. That's only for standard. The lead mechanic will be back whenever Runes of Aldur gets added. Yeah, big drama.
Blood mage player is telling me that I make bad builds. I don't even know. I don't even know what the f these people are, bro. Nice fucking channel. What do you do in real life? What do you do in real life? You have a job? You have a good job? You want to compare it to me? This is my hobby, motherfucker. I do better at my hobby than you do at your real job, making content.
Dude, you happen at those streams?
Okay, that's how better I am at life. My hobby, I'm better at my hobby than you are at living life. I'm compared, but you're stuck on the internet begging people for subs so you can eat and having to charge people for builds. You know what I do on my league start? I take my real money and I give it away.
Yeah, this is what happens whenever we have a 6-month league, bro. Whenever we have a 6-month league, we get this board, bro.
These guys so they can have a better life, so they can have a better time in the game.
Tell Rue that if he wants to prove he's good at the video game, he can stare at POB numbers all he wants. Fucking race me. Go ahead, race me. He wanted to go build for build. Yeah, that's because he's a punk ass bitch who hides in POB instead of playing the video game. Race me.
Dude, it's gonna be sweet. Pre-league start
crashing out
drama
is the most Rue thing ever. POB isn't the video game.
You know why they so turned?
What do you say?
Rue being triggered and crashing out.
Anyone else wondering what Rue's other job is? I have no fucking clue. Because like that Michael Jackson being with a popcorn, dude. I'm sitting here with my feast. They're soaking it all in. Of course, Tickletron, of course, man. This humble PoE content creator circa 5-10 years ago. This is what happens whenever people get bored. Yeah, what's up, Dragon? Yeah, you can shred Frozen Locust. Yeah, you can drop Frozen Locust and use the shred basic skill from Wolf. Yeah, and drop fragments. That's why the Exile video kept me with the title. What was the title? Oh yeah, classic PoE, then 2 in parentheses, pre-league star drama. Yep.
Is the most Rue thing ever. POB isn't the video game. Log into the video game and race me. Like, oh no, I'm so afraid. He's gonna screech and claim that his POB is better. Race me. We want to talk about leveling builds. We want to talk about league start builds. That's great. Start a league right now. Go ahead, race me.
What's this?
Bro, you think I'm bored enough to race someone in the fucking campaign? He's a fucking nobody. You're a fucking nobody.
Oh, is this the Crimson Cast thing?
And to be honest, you're pretty fucking ugly too.
Whoa! What? Dude, I'm gonna get bingo! I'm gonna get bingo! We did it, man! I'm getting bingo! Holy fuck!
He's a fucking nobody. You're a fucking nobody. And to be honest, you're pretty fucking ugly too. I don't even want to look at you.
Where the looks now?
Like watching your video.
Yeah, once like the debate enters like personal attacks, then it's like, are we even at this point of having a valid argument anymore? Typically, whoever jumps the perfect personal attacks first, it isn't exactly winning. But yeah, I'm not taking a side in this per se. Hey, I'm looking forward to it, Paul. Hopefully it goes well for you, man. Of course, of course. He says that this might be the most cringe shit I've ever seen. Connor's burn it all down video from the other day was pretty funny, though. Where's the job? Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah. What did I walk into? Kevlar, we were We were watching Exile clip shit while I'm eating. I'm eating dinner. Just drama. Up there alone.
Literally makes me like it makes you make me more Chinese by looking at your video because I want to squint more, man.
Wait, this might be a 1 day. Oh no, dude, the pre 1 day.
Might be a 1 day.
I feel like I don't understand what I'm supposed to do against that. Oh, I reset the entire. I'm not playing this game anymore, bro.
Yeah, it's just from the that's all that it is.
I got hit by one projectile and I got frozen and I have to run the entire zone again. I'm gonna go play a fun game.
Plants. Water your plants to give them.
No way!
Use lightning storm.
Water your
and attach more vines to each enemy, slowing them further. Summon threshing vines to slam at your enemies for a time. Any that are created in water will be larger and deal more damage.
What are your plans, guys?
There's no way that's real. Water your plants
them with our lightning infused barrage.
in a fucking battle.
Oh, wait. So I could steal a unique from a different item slot, put it in my amulet, and then get ritualist.
Iron and disc. Because no one had been in there. Just grubbing up anyways. Plants were fire last league, low-key. Plants were insane. I don't know if it was the one that you were following, but man, there were some crazy plant builds last league.
Amulet effect?
Yeah, there's like a 50-50. Damn. Okay, so multiple people had a bad experience on plants. Wow.
Wait! Oh, shit. I think this works.
I didn't enjoy it, but I didn't get far either. Didn't like the lead mechanic. That's fair. The new meme,
Wait.
race beam.
What if you socketed Adorned? Oh, shut no! Fuck! 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 Delete! 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 Delete!
Like this just makes like instant ES reach.
For every last video, pinned comment, it says Invoker. So we were doing early maps as Invoker that swapped the martial arts in game. From your last video, pinned comment, it says Invoker. Where? I have the Invoker build flinked from last league. That was my league start. Yeah, I mean, martial artist didn't exist. That doesn't exist yet in game. I mean, he hadn't played martial artist yet, so that's kind of why. Any beef update? I don't think it's really gone anywhere. It's just back and forth. I think it's just back and forth. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to let you socket uniques into those slots. Have I seen the new support gyms? Not all of them. Do we know what some of them are? No, I don't think it would. I don't think it would. I don't think it'd work with a dual tech now.
Recharge by weapon swapping, no? Like weapon swap for ES recharge? Or am I cooked? Or is that what he's about to say? Am I snitching now?
Here's the boss damage. Here's the boss damage.
Okay. You've already seen this. No timestamps? What are we doing? What do you mean no timestamps?
Dodged lightning arrow nerfs 2 times in a row. I can guarantee you a snipe is not getting touched. I don't know what he has on GGG, but snipe is not getting touched. If there is a 1% snipe nerf, somebody is losing their job somewhere. I can guarantee you before league start. Somebody somewhere is losing their job.
Like in 3 days, the only thing we're gonna remember is how Popgun is ruining the market, and they
already seen this.
Doing that shit.
And then I'll be like, hey guys, look at my build. I'm so cool. I'm playing warrior. Haha, it's not actually bad.
Happens to better need to nerf.
Check this out, guys. Check this out.
Do
Check
not
this
nerf
out.
melee.
This is
Do
what,
not
what
nerf
people,
melee.
PoE2 players don't want you to see.
Your cat's son is hitting down Nova and attacking her.
You tell. Hey. Are you guilty?
He's guilty.
Are you? How do you plead? Tell the people. Tell the jury? How do you plead? Stop looking at the food and look at the camera.
He's guilty.
I know you're big back. How do you plead?
Nova's fine.
How do you plead? Are you guilty? You look. Stop looking at my food. You're so big back. No big back. Did I see the Bell Botec? We're talking about the ice fragment stuff. Yeah, it's a big back ASK. Yeah. My client did not commit those crimes. Emily, you heard them. He denies such allegations. This is blasphemy. I'll be filing a counter lawsuit for slander.
This is the real Twister builds, bro. This is the real Twister shit. Check this out. Check this out. All right, check this out. You don't have to play Whirling Slash and like be an idiot. This is like SS of Gear. He just got the T16s. So, like, you just make 4 little tornadoes and you just make like 15 million projectiles with your 4 little tornadoes. No, he has garbage gear on this. He has like complete garbage gear. Like this is like your league start. Hey guys, look at how many tornadoes you have, man. Look at how many tornadoes you have. Look at how many tornadoes. Oh, yeah, guys, check out.
I'll be making a download file, a build file. It's not out yet. Like the feature isn't available. The double damage stack with Ice Shot. We're talking about the returning projectiles through Tempest Bell. Is that what we're talking about?
All the tornadoes you have.
With the Quiver, right? The new Overabundance 3, Combo Finisher 2, and actual Electromagnetism is broken. What's the thing with Electromagnetism? I know what Combo Finisher and Overabundance do.
Dude, guys, just like, it's fine, dude. It's fine, dude.
Wait, so how does it work? What do you do?
So-
Whirlwind lands.
Yeah, wait, do you see my stream?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, so it's just, this creates the same effect that Whirlwind Slash does. It's the same thing for Twisters. So you combine this with Salvo, Deadeye +1 Proj, and then Frenzies as well, and you just get like a ton of these. And you can just put your
have to
Whirlwind
be
and
Deadeye,
it
right?
gets assumed, right?
Yeah.
So it's just, yeah. So you don't
Oh,
need to do this
shit.
stuff anymore.
All right. I'm going to let this run. I'm going to go put my food up, my leftovers in the fridge, and then we'll get back to messing around.
Yeah.
That sounds way more fun.
And you can use Roa with this. And not be a attack speed build. You can
Okay.
just use Roa.
Would
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Everything compared to Twister is ethical, to be fair. You could use the fucking Age of Empires cheat code and get yourself a Gatling drive-by gun fucking car and have Fallout 4 nukes to shoot out with your character, and it would still be fair compared to Twister.
Hey,
He's
what are you doing?
He's
They're
gonna
trying to
roll
get food off my
here,
desk. There's nothing here for him.
consuming the effect, correct? And now he's gonna take too long to do his combo.
I'll look at it right after this, okay? The electromagnetism stuff. My league start Twisters. Damn, I mean, Twisters is looking so fucking broken, dude.
And he gains another feather back. That means he
Wait, that is so cooked, dude. All right, this says he's dog shit. Don't play this. That's so
has to
cooked.
roll again to get his effect.
That means you have to roll before Twisters after 3 slash. You can't do it beforehand.
So when he uses his Twister here, it's not gonna have any prod speed.
I think they didn't understand. I feel like this is what's gonna happen to you when you're crafting your weapon. This is the exact how you're gonna feel when you're crafting your quarterstaff this league. It has nothing to do with your bell.
This is
You gotta
true.
Put some alterations there.
This is
When
true.
You're literally going through the map, slowing down to pick up every single white base on the ground to use your normal fucking transmutes and augs on your quarterstaff. That's
This
what
is
you're gonna feel
true.
like.
This is true.
Yeah, fuck. Day 1 weapon looking like that. Then add on the +3. Ooh, man, it was so hot before.
Or 3 prefixes. Now, these prefixes are not this by any means, but this is more than good enough to give us like Realistically, like a 700 DPS staff, just because of the extra gain, isn't really calculated in DPS.
Actually, more than
And
that
then
because there's no quality here. That's more like a, I don't know, 800, 850, actually 900 with runes in the quality.
And then we have 2 more suffixes to add on, in which case we're just gonna slam 3 greater
what's the one-
exalts.
What's the desecrate, right?
If you hit something good here, like attack speed, awesome, or crit, awesome, but for the most part you won't. And then you would just cycle on Essence of Battle to get +5 skills, and then haste. And if you knock off the essence, you just put the essence back on until you have both onslaught
Man,
and
look at
level.
that day 1 weapon we had, man. Ooh, so hot.
Yeah, now it's gonna have to be. Now it's gonna be a lot more intricate. If you shock 3 enemies, it makes a ground to suck enemies into one spot and deal lightning damage, consuming the shock or something. I don't know if it's right or not. It's all right. I'll take a peep. Let's see what this electromagnetism stuff is about, boys. See what we're getting on about here. Electromagnetism. I've looked at it before. Never used it though. PoE2, electromagnetism, PoE2. Thoughts on a super solid league starters if everyone goes Switch because Fub said so. It's kind of their fault. No, I mean, yeah. We all know common is still going to be the meta. When you can explore all supports if it's good or not, the new ones. Where are the new ones at? Are they on PoEDB? So you'd have to run something. Probably run something like Shock on consume shock on all enemies within 4 meters to trigger shocking rift. All enemies in pulse lightning damage, hindering each enemy hit. Each pulse increases in damage, final pulse dealing additional damage. It's interesting. One of them shocking to me where there are at least 3 shocked enemies within 4 meters. So you're gonna have to run something like Charge Staff with shock. And then what do you throw this on? Like Tempest Bell? Or like what are we thinking we throw this on? Mobilytics? The new ones are on Mobilytics? Are we talking about just explore? Like, are these new support gems or are these existing? Yeah, Graham. Yeah, the Roa shit was a problem back in the day, but okay. So there's new ones on Mobilytics. How do we know? Like, how are we differentiating like what's new and what's not? Doing a long stream on patch day? Oh yeah. I have 6 days straight off. No work. Okay, well that's not confirmed that those are coming. This is what I'll do. I'll mess around in here and then we'll cancel. This doesn't mean that these are all coming, but we'll check these out. Talk to my contacts at GGG to let you in. I see this video from before. Yes, sir. We watched that on a stream like 3 times, I think. I think digit hours then. It is. It absolutely is. Yes, I will be posting videos around day 1 or 2 showcasing how the experience has gone. Yes. All right. From the Grave deals projectile damage. Deal cold damage equal to 50% of the killed minion's minion. Ugh, get out of here. So Apocalypse, like the Druid Ascendancy, light radius, movement speed while sprinting while supported skill is active, reduce slow. Like that one seems heat. That's some new lineage gem. Spectral Palm. Hold up. Totemic Aegis. Yeah, it's Apocalypse. All right. Iron Grip. Modifiers to melee damage also apply to projectile damage for supported skills. Gross. Proj buff? Fuck out of here. Dispel damage. Where's spell to melee? Or like what? Or Proj to melee? What is this? Get this out of here. Fucking gross. Used by Spectral Clone. That would, dude, that's sick. 4 skills are said used by Spectral Clone. That sounds badass. What? I wonder how that works. How pissed would people be if GGG nerf Twister Friday? It'd throw a wrench in a lot of people's plans. Never seen a more detailed guide than you to 5 Monk. My man, thank you. Put a lot of time into it. A lot of time. Yeah, no, that's fine. I plan on trying to cook with Holopalm too, if like Stone Fist works, like enables a lot of stuff, you know? Spiral projectiles. This is just... So they took Spiral Volley as a skill and turned it into a support gem. Buster supported skills cause the affected to gain a time rot every half-second. Time rot reduces armor and evasion by 5% per stack. Interesting. A lot going on there. A lot going on there. And Titanic arrows support bows attacks impact the ground, triggering stunning novas when they do. Triggering stunning novas. So like what? Detonating arrow? Interesting. Maybe rain of arrows? Like what? Some of these, I wouldn't expect these to all be in the game. And then, yeah, this one, Spectral Palm. It's almost like the Ancestral Call clones. I'm trying to think, like, what would the benefit of using this would be? This would be really weird. Spectral Palm. Nice, Clouds, nice. New PoE 2 post on X. Is it the quality of life stuff, Dagan? The UI stuff? I mean, some of these seem pretty interesting. So this just turns like your minions into Cold Herald of Ice Bombs. This gives you Apocalypse, which this is the meteors, right? Interesting. Maybe trigger Apocalypse on Slam or some shit. Yeah. Maybe on cast on crits. Which one? This is a minion support. It's not going on there. These are all supports. More than likely, this is gonna be for Slam skills. This is a lineage gem, Tong Mazu. Movement speed while sprinting, a supported skill is active. Why a supported skill is active? So like charge staff. So if you're telling me I could put this on charge staff and have 10% MS and 20% reduced slowing potency at all times while this is active, that seems busted to me. I mean, for a lineage gem, I guess it makes sense, but one blast is so satisfying, and balking people with Falling Thunder is also super satisfying. That's true. Whenever GGG lets the build thing go live and I can like work on it, I will make a build file. The regex, the limits are being increased from 50 to 250 on May 29th. Yeah, the modifier pool is also larger. Yeah, that's correct. So both of these are doing Apocalypse. This is just like the same thing, just named. This is just melee to Proj and melee to spell. Spectral Palm seems really interesting, but yeah, it does seem very similar to the Monk Ascendancy. Spiral Projectiles, this is literally just Spiral Volley. Time Rot, this is a more intricate one revolving around reducing enemy armor and EV, then giving you more armor EV. Sounds like just a really good buff to armor EV builds. And Titanic Arrows. Seems like this would be insane for Rain of Arrows, possibly. I mean, they're interesting. Not anything too crazy. Did they put anything else out on PoEDB? Like, do we have anything else to work with that we know of? Ooh, yeah, we do. Hold up. We do have some stuff here. Ooh, wow. Wow. So this one, lightning damage from supported skills can inflict electrocute, but supported skills cannot inflict shock. Enemies slain while electrocuted by supported skills explode, dealing a percentage of their max life as lightning damage. That's interesting. That's really fucking cool. I mean, Overabundance 3 has been on PoEDB since like 0.1 or 0.2. Elworm's Hide, shapeshift skills. When shapeshifting with supported skills, gain a buff that stores damage taken, granting you guard and rage based on the amount when the buff expires. Changing forms when the buff expires, it causes it to be removed without effect. Nice. I mean, guard and rage on top of bear form seems insane already. Concussive runes trigger a shockwave on heavy stunning an enemy. If we can run this, if this can go on like wing blast or something, that'd be interesting. Maybe on a physical whirling assault build, trigger a whole bunch of these explosions. Hollow shell. Sacrifice your runic ward to send out an energy pulse that grants nearby allies guard. I think we've seen this one. Yeah, we've seen some of those. Runic Infusion. Yeah, we've seen this one. You think martial artist combo tech work with bows? I like using random arrows for combo generation. Yes. Yeah, you'll be able to generate combo with bow attacks, spear attacks, any martial weapon attack. We still have runes. Okay, so these are ones that we weren't able to see before that we can now. There's a lot of these that we just don't know what they do. Like I don't think any of these we know what they do. These are the revealed ones. Needs to be 3 unique prismatic rings. Melee martial attacks for clones. Probably. All the new runic gems spoiled? No. Only these are the ones. These here are the ones that they showed off. These, for some reason, are available for us to see. These right here. These weren't available beforehand. Otherwise, just about most other stuff is like mostly unknown, I think. Oh, jeez. I don't even know if we can make them yet. This is going to be really intriguing. Yeah, until this is more streamlined, I'm not going to mess with it. It's probably going to be an easy export from POB. I can confirm this. Mobalytics confirmed that we'll be able to export from their website, like my build right here. You'll be able to export this as a build file. Now, the notes for the items are going to be shown like here. So this is how you'll see what pops up on that slot whenever you hover it. Act 3 Herald of Thunder support gym. Should there go magnified area 2, not 1 anymore? Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Flat damage. Breath of Aldur rune. So turns to cold damage. Really appreciate the amount of work you put into your guides and talking with us, answering questions. Of course, Grandis, of course, man. I mean, what sort of streamer, what sort of build author would I be if I made a build and then I didn't answer questions and shit, right? Like, what would I be doing? I'd be the shittiest build author on the planet if that was the case. Yeah, those are good. I need some of my notes got poofed whenever I was doing revisions. I'll need to jump back in here and do some more modifications. Oh shit. Is it raining? Oh, it's raining hard as fuck outside. If the stream randomly poofs, it's because the power went out. It is raining hard as shit outside right now. I'm in the stream all the time. I'm sure you're smart people will find a lot of broken things. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Me and Chad, we will find all the broken interactions. Don't worry. Does the weapon have 2 open prefixes after using that rune? No. Why can't I see changelog not saved yet? I have to manually input changelog information, and I'm not going to be doing changelog stuff until League launches because right now it's all speculation. Glowcraft process is the Arcane Surge a prefix or suffix? Doesn't seem to show on Craft of Exile. It's a suffix, and before it could only show on int base armors, but now they showed off in the trailer that the Arcane Surge mod was on a armor base, like a pure armor base. So it should be available on every base now. And the actual Arcane Surge is going to be probably around somewhere between like 1 in 5 to 1 in 10. I have to look on Craft of Exile exactly to tell you the exact odds, but yeah. No, it won't be 1 in 5. It'll be close between like 1 to 7 to 1 to 10. Because you can roll basic mods too, so, and that's a desecrated only modifier. There's also omens too, so I'll have to do some math. Any uniques to look out for while leveling? I mean, yeah, there are some good like leveling uniques, like Meganord's Girdle, Painter Gloves, Blackshade, like there's a lot of them. Any unique glove essentially with the new stuff, right? I don't think Fox RF side has more info than your MOBA POB notes and setups. I low-key need to do a website. Low-key need to do a website. Fuck, all my notes got fucked. Whenever I was updating my stuff, man, all my notes got trashed. That sucks. I had all of these done up and they're all gone now. Damn. Not all of them, but for some reason it's spotty. Some are gone, some aren't gone. I don't know what happened. Face breakers, yeah, face breakers. Make sure these notes are done because if the export is available off LeagueStar, I want it to be as hemmed up as possibly it can be. Like, don't know exactly how it's going to work, but I want to be prepped for it if it'll be good, you know. Mask is done. The body armor, I need to check the body. There we go. There it is. Staff good, gloves good, body good, helmet, rings, belt, boots, amulet. All right. Yeah, these notes are for the build file. So here, let me pull this up. So I got the message they sent out. It says, I know some people are wondering, of course, so we are planning on fully supporting the in-game builds on launch day. Here's what will come out of the gate with room for improvements post feedback. The guide reader can just click export to in-game build on any variant of the build so they can follow along in the client. No extra work is needed from your end as a creator to make this happen. You can just make your builds with your previously preferred methods. As a creator, you can populate item notes in the builder and they will appear in the build file notes in the in-game. This is a work in progress, so warning that formatting will not be perfect until we use this feature ourselves and understand how it works. In fact, it may not work off the bat until a few days in the league, again, depending on the case. In case you haven't noticed our guide notes, check the screenshot to show where you can input your notes for every single file we have, and they have a new dark mode. So essentially, you'll be able to pick a variant of the build, export that variant as a build file, follow along on the skill tree, follow along on the support gems, and then also follow along, read the notes for the gear slots. They removed Flicker from the build. Is it still viable? Flicker's on the build. I just don't have a Flicker exclusive variant anymore. Give your hideout a fresh cut of pay for the new season. Count the hours to the league start. You know it's bad whenever you're hemming up the hideout. If your home isn't sick, like you gotta have the house freshened up for the new league, right? Is this going to be a premium feature for Mobalytics? They didn't reveal it. They didn't say that it was going to be a premium feature, so don't worry. They're not paywalling. Everyone calm down. They are not paywalling. Yeah, but I've been doing these notes preemptively, so that way whenever the feature goes live, hopefully people will be able to use this. Where's your doc for uniques? I linked it in chat. I can grab the link for you again. Here. Oh shit, I forgot about the flashbang. My bad, boys. There you go. All right. Grab the glove stuff again. I'm gonna grab the glove stuff from here. If it's still, no, they got ripped. All right, wonderful. I might make that from scratch then. If it got wiped, I'm just gonna make that part from scratch again. Okay, yeah, we have stone. Do we have stone fist at this point? Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, how much am I selling the guide for? Oh my gosh. 7.99 build files, boys. We gotta get our bread. Hold up. I gotta do that to fund my speedrun practice. Don't worry. Path of Paywall inbound league, boys. Don't worry. Let me get a foe for foe. Changes mods. Added damage into gain % damage. Plus EVES 2 plus EV ES per level. Percent EV ES to percent global EV ES. Melee into plus level of melee. And 10% skill quality. Also notice legendary status will be so nice to see in game. Of course. Gotta get the build files out, man. Everyone's so hyped for the build files. That's probably the most asked question that I've seen is about the build file stuff. We'll do Arcane Surge on crits. This is the most important one, honestly. Ouch. Charge on crit. What is going to be the last suffix? What's the last suffix I want on these? What was I thinking? Oh, yeah, base crit. Duh. Increased crit bonus into +% to crit chance. Yeah. Yes, sir. Absolutely. On the build guide, you have wing blast pounce comments. You say if you're level 5 and can equip this, it requires 6. Do I? Fuck. Correct. I see. Correct. All right, this is why we have the people. I don't have a proofreader. You guys need to be my proofreaders. Yeah, +1 suffix with the rune so broken for martial artists. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, if y'all see mistakes in the guide, please tell me, because I promise you, there's a plethora of them. This much information at one time, I'm bound to make mistakes. So do not feel bad for cooking me in fucking chat, telling me that I fucked up, please. No more plus life. What's up, D-Earn? I suppose it's possible there's some knee affixes. Yes, sir. Is it hard to play in Act 1? It's not easy. Act 1 Monk is the roughest part of Monk. Just to suck at aiming Falling Thunder and get frustrated, what would you recommend as something else to try? Glacial Cascade, Frozen Locust is like really popular right now because Guy That Die uses it. Otherwise, if you don't like that, there isn't really a ton of other options on Monk outside of like Ice Strike or Tempest Flurry. But maybe like leveling his crossbow or bow will be easier for you. All right. Rings are done. Helmet's done. Boots and amulets. Grab this. Yep. No more max life, of course. Yep. I'm gonna put energy shield recharge rate on here too. That's not bad to have. %30 increase. movement speed. I'll do 25 to 30, and then in early game, in game, like. Forget how full my plants were. You take the plants, you water the plants. Twister, yeah. Just keep practicing Act 1 because that's what I want to play. Yeah, and like that is the toughest part on Monk. If you can get through the Act 1 on Monk, you're chilling. I don't think there isn't a situation that Monk isn't rough for like the first 5 levels, to be completely honest with you. No more Levi Kenny for now kind of stinks. That is correct. That is true. What level do I usually get to interludes, and which level do I finish them? I think you get to interludes around like 50-ish, and you're finishing around like 60-ish, 60 to 65. So around finishing the getting an interludes around 50-ish, and 10 levels in between all those zones mostly. Yeah, for practice runs. Yeah, precisely. What?
Trash out outside raining. It just paused.
Okay. You want me to what?
It's trash out. It was
Sure.
It was just boring.
Sure, like the can to the road? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
I already know you're busy.
It's fine. Asian energy shield, resistance attributes. Rarity.
Florida.
Yeah, I plan on it. I'll leave them. I'll get them on there. Many as I can.
Yep, bacon.
Well,
Too big.
Well, that was because it was in a lull period. Now it's different now. All right, all the notes are done here for this segment. I think we got the notes for here, right? These are still here. All right, we got all of our notes for that. Just these two now to update. He said pulled aggro. Yeah. Them aggro pulled, yeah. Finally got a consistent 50-minute Act 1. Thinking about swapping to your Rolling Assault around Act 4, but the gym swap would be very drastic. Yeah, wait. Don't force it. Don't force it. As long as the setup feels comfortable, you don't have to force the Rolling Assault swap. Yep, that's completely fine. Whatever's comfortable for you, ma'am. Yeah, and you get Brink at a tier 1 support now. Yeah, it's okay to be, you don't have to be the exact same level as the zone. You need to be no lower than 4 levels below. So if the zone is level 16, don't drop below level 12. You can be 12, but at the low, whatever the zone is, don't drop below 4 levels below that, and you will be okay. The moment that you drop to 5 levels, the XP curve really starts to take a hit. So you want to be within like 3 to 4 levels of the zone, or else you'll start experiencing major XP loss issues. What did I choose for prefixes on gloves? It'll be either two flats, 1 defense, or 1 defense, 2 flats, whichever one you can get your hands on. I personally want 1 flat, 2 defenses. This results in gain extra as cold or gain extra as fizz. And then plus EVES turns into plus EVES per level, and then percent EVES turns into global EVES. And suffixes, I want maybe plus level of melee. We'll see. That's going to kind of gimp our mantra tech, but I think we'll be fine even with that happening. But level of melee, power charge on crit, and then base crits. Yes, exactly. Accuracy not showing up on weapons in Act 1 anymore is so good. It is so good. Your weapon should be so fucking broken. Your Gothic Quarterstaff should be a triple flat damage if you have the currency to slam it. It was going to be so broken. Yes, thank you, Barry. That as well. Like, I think around Act 3, yeah, it tears up. You can be like 5 levels below, essentially, is what people try to tell you. We don't know how the in-game guides exactly are going to work yet. Yeah, the 10% skill quality will be good, yeah. Gens for Rolling Assault, but not good weapon. Would you play Hollow Palm? Yes. All right, real quick, give me just like 2 minutes. I gotta run the trash can to the road before it starts pouring rain again. Ooh. No matter what you transmit on the first zone, would upgrade your damage. I don't think you can get either a prefix or a suffix. So I'm not hearing any music. Oh, this song just has a whole minute at the end of it of nothing. Got it. I wonder how Palm will stack better despite how OP the Act 1 stats will be. Well, that's why I don't rush Hall of Palm. A lot of people rush Hall of Palm, but the Gothic Quarterstaff ends up being so good that I don't feel like Hall of Palm is that big of an upgrade at that point. Can you watch my card too? You tell me for the early game variant for the alternative jewels. For the budget version, I'll take off the Megalomaniac. Okay, I'll get one. I'll get something situated here for you since I'm messing with the variant right now. Okay, all these look to be matching. Yeah, okay. All these notes are good. Yeah, I'll hope on at the same time as Stormwave, Siphoning Strike right around 22-ish. I get mine a little bit earlier, but if my weapon is broken, I might just ride it out, you know? Just watch your Earth 5. Just watch your Earth 5 leak start video was cool. Wish you included footage of the actual build and started the end game, mid game, so to just use head on gear. I linked in the pinned comment of the YouTube section. Like it's pinned at the very top. I have a link to what the build looks like at like 10, like below 10 div. This is my league start from this current league. Like I'm playing nearly the exact same build, just on the martial artist with some slight tweaks. It's on that setup, day 1 to 3, under 10 div budget. But you're correct. I should have had some footage in there. I wasn't intending, like, I didn't want to make a whole new character or shit and run it through the campaign just to get some like early mapping footage. But yes, you're absolutely correct. That's why I linked that. But yeah. Ice Monk Vera for your campaign, and it's difficult to keep a fine level. How did your build feel in that aspect? I haven't ran Ice Monk in a while through the campaign. Otherwise, like, you just need to be taking, like, in certain zones, if there's like an abyss, you need to be taking the abyss. Like some of the Act 2 zones have the abyss, yeah. Fighting Constant Thunder, yeah. Constant Falling Thunder, yeah. Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, Nova and Bells, yeah. The projectiles from Falling Thunder should build combo as well. And then I'm wondering if we can just automate. We might be able to just straight up automate Falling Thunder. Because the idea is, with the all attacks build combo, Falling Thunder projectiles should build combo. Herald Chains and Herald Explosions should build combo. So you throw Aelish Chimes in Falling Thunder. You use Falling Thunder. Those attacks will build combo at double the rates. And then you just slam, and Aelish Chimes should give you charges back. So, slam. Oh, hey, Drain Damage, thank you for the sub, my man. You get to go on the board back behind me. You let me know what color you want, man. But yeah, you should just be able to go Aelish Chimes on Falling Thunder, bonk it, get combo, bonk it, get charges, bonk it, get charges, bonk it, get charges, and just like loop. Yeah, it would be insane, man. We'll have to see what the upgraded pillar looks like, but yeah. Secret Ascendancy is good. Will you also be playing it or just going to try it? I might try it at some point in the league. We'll leave the Chayula Kevlar. Kevlar here will be the Chayula man. Cast on Crit would be lit. Only problem is Cast on Crit's so expensive now. We can get it on the Absent Amulet. If I get a good Absent Amulet, I'll probably still flesh in Cast on Crit. Red, green, blue, pink, black, teal, and yellow. All right, buddy. You're getting whatever random one I pull out of the basket without looking. All right, you get purple. At least you didn't say white. Yeah, I'm thinking gloves, 10% power charge on crit, plus Aelish Chimes will probably be enough. If not, we'll look at the Absent Amulet. He said, shit, you mean me? I'm gonna be dapping up the Dreamer and shit. All right, y'all got that? Great Sword and Kevlar got that? Gotta say, the purple marker writes the best on the board. Shit clean. All right, let's I'll take off the Meglo. We won't do a time loss. I will do a singular gain Heart of the Well because those are typically kind of cheaper, like a div or two. You drop Reapers then, allowing 30 spirits somewhere else. Exactly. What's the ideal Absent Amulet charge regulation with plus level skill mod? It's gonna vary on the person. Honestly, it can be any of the spirit gems that we're using. Because we're using what? Wind Dancer, Herald of Thunder, Herald of Ice, and possibly charge regulation. So if you can get one of those 4 on that amulet, you only need 90 spirit for the build. So wonder if name spelled wrong? No, I got you. What do you do with the vault items that make them get red modifiers and worth a fuck ton? I got the body armor. Sell that bitch. So on the Absent Amulet, you should be able to get any of those and then sub out. So, of course, Drain, of course, man. That sounds right. Now, if I hit it with the new mods, it's worth a bunch. If it's not worth shit right now, well, then hit it. Hit that shit then. Other good mods are Energy Shield recharge rates, increased melee damage. What else can you roll? I'm trying to remember. I think increase full damage, etc. And then I'll swap these out. So no Meglo anymore. That's not really fair, I guess, for the budget variant, right? What do I hit it to get the red mods? I don't know. One of the Vault Temple, I think it's the Cultivated Orb, right? That's Dagon, by the way. That's my brother, for those wondering. So don't freak out if you see him yelling at me in chat. I think it's the Cultivation Orb. I'm pretty sure. I'll do Sapphire. Crit chance. There's critical damage bonus. Those aren't prefixes, though. Those are suffixes, I thought. Right? Hold up. Prefixes are, yeah, okay. What do you think of Frozen Locust, Wind Blast, Storm Wave for clearing while leveling? It's playable. If that's your style, go for it, man. It's good. There we go. Increase maximum energy shield. Global defenses. Critical damage bonus. Ooh, shit. Increased critical damage bonus. Where's the jewel? There it is. Increase critical hits and we'll just do that one. That works. Sibling community streamer, by the way. He's the one in the Discord with you sometimes. Yeah, him, Jicon, Azure, Woody. A cultivated Adorned is worth like multiple mirrors in the right mods. Why is that? I'm pretty sure a cultivated... Is there a cultivated Adorned? I know that there's like Adorns. Just Adorned in general can roll extremely high. It'd be very, very valuable. I'm gonna leave this time lost there because you can get so many people don't know how much worth some time lost are early on. Mana cost efficiency. And then recharge. I just need to pick something easy. Let's just do that. All right, that's a little bit more like budget friendly, I guess. Jewel wise, no Meglo, just a very simple 1 mod damage, Heart of the Well. All these are correct here, right? We got all of our notes. Notes look good. Boots look good. Amulet looks good. What about the main variant here? Staff good. Wrap's good. Helmet good. Rings good. Headhunter. All right, cool. Prices for own satchel and a league start very cheap. 3-2 Ninja. I can show you exactly how the economy went for it. So I can find unique accessories and search for the rolls. Rid of the Vol, Jolted. Oh, there should be a way to show the entire history. Problem is, that's the showing what the cost is since like May 11th. I was able to look earlier and see the entire price. Oh. Only when he likes this, sometimes he'll join disc. Not parents really a melee skill, but it gets the job done and helps when doing Sekimus. Oh, strong way siphoning strike is more enough to clear. Yeah. Early game jewels, please add build. Yeah, I added early game jewels. Yeah. What's up, Tony? Like the divorced dad playlist vibe, dude. I got so much on here. Look, we got I got Stone Sour, Five Finger, Three Doors Down, Javel, Stained, Breaking Benjamin. Yeah, it's all on there. It's all on there. Don't worry. It's all on there. Dude, divorced dad music is fire. I don't care who you are. Divorced dad music is so fucking fire. Hoping it'd let me show you the entire league. I was able to show the entire league for like Ailish Chines, but it won't let me do it just for this one. I can promise you that it's typically pretty cheap. Like no more than a divine. It's typically just exalts. Like, I don't know, 20 exalts. But I can't
the 3 socket on the chest piece, and then I hit the life cost efficiency.
How much you selling it for?
There's only 2 on the market. One for mirror, one for 13,000 Viv.
Well, get you up right if you can.
Well, I didn't hit. The only thing I didn't hit on it was increased max life for the second ball.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to put it up for. I gotta figure out.
Hell yeah, Tony. If anything, it'll be expensive the first week because everyone that needs it, but it will drop fast. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Someone brought it up in chat earlier. The new ritual should just like piss out uniques, right? So if you need a Chevron satchel, you should be able to get it. Like, or someone should be able to get it extremely easy with the new ritual. Like, honestly, if you don't want to buy one, just go farm it yourself from ritual. There's gonna be so many uniques in there that you should be fine. It's not exactly a rare unique. I dropped it on stream yesterday when I was killing a boss, like just for a showcase. No, there shouldn't be an issue. Okay, that build is updated to have more budget-friendly jewels and stuff on it, so that should be nice. Did Ritual drop any non-pinnacle unique? It should be able to, yeah. Anything that doesn't have like a dedicated source, yeah. If one were to start Axe early match with a completely different build, what do you feel would be a good point to swap to your final build when we can buy A-list power charge gloves? I would say once you can get your crit chance brought up high enough for like Flicker and Falling Thunder, like once you get a good crit chance, good staff for crit, maybe the crit gloves, A-list chimes, yeah, that would be a pretty comfortable time. All right, nice. That's looking good. What level do I like to go into maps at? It's typically around 60 to 65. That's around the time that you're getting into maps. All right, cool. 58 out of the campaign. That's not bad. Like I said, around 60. If you're close, that's good. I don't know the exact one, but 50% is a good crit rate to swap. I would shoot for a little bit higher. You should be able to get well over 50% with support gems in a crit, just with a basic 10% staff, I think. Goodbye. Let me get my Whirling Assault back. We have barely played the game today, which I don't mind, actually. It's been good to yap about some certain stuff. The hell might either I'm studying. Yeah, hell yeah. Dude, we're just chilling. Okay, that's all good. You're like, what was my other Whirling Assault supports? Hey, I'm having to reference my own guide, which is hilarious. I know I'll be using Fulmination in the new league. What was I using prior? Yeah, Pinpoint and Practice Combo. That was the other two that I'm forgetting about. Listen, the planner is not just for you boys. You think I remember everything? All of them was crazy, so much drama just because the people had too much time. Yeah. Yeah, no shit, right? This shows everyone's ready for League. Who is this? Corbin's Fat PP. This has got to be Jaikon. It is. Gotta be. He's here to make noise. He is here to make noise. Go crazy, Yonk. think I got everything. Okay.
Goodbye.
Fuck. Full of gems. Sullies.
Choose what you need, as expected. Time is of the essence.
Great Sword, you want your stick back, man? True. Oh, they don't add Legion to 1.0 or soon after. I love that mechanic in PoE1. Oh, so you said I hope they do. Yeah. Legion's fun. Legion's fun, man. Just Vol it. Hold up. Can I get a lock? Can I get a Hedon Core lock? Which is a lock. It's got to be more than that, especially after Inflation. Yeah, I'm not breaking down my mirror for that. How much is an Omen of Corruption? 7 div. I'm gonna get an extra one of these just to hold on to as well, since these are going away. Hold on to those for old time's sake. All right, you said so. We're gonna be voling it. And told me to. Just know that. Sanctify it. Nah. We gotta go for Force Socket. Force Socket would be more fire.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, what would be better for us? Falling it?
Oh, 6% increase in attack speed. Yeah. Phew, it lived. Hey, we'll take that. All right, now come get it. Now come get it. I'll get the Arcane Surge on crit on gloves, random drop or what? It's a desecrated mod. The desecrated mod. So Abyss Crafting. Now double corrupted. I like it. I like this energy. I like this. Hold up. Which one was it? What's the double corrupt? Was it cultivation? Not cultivation, right? What was the double corrupt item? Ah. All right. All right. Let's see. Don't destroy it, please. Oh. It got increased stun build up. Yeah. Dude, I can't believe it lived twice. What? How did that thing live twice? Is this you? Oh, it's D-Hern. What's up, D-Hern? I mean, it lived. The surviving 2 corruptions. I just used all my corrupt luck for the league. I'm cooked now. I don't have solid YouTube vid to watch on crafting before the league begins. I play back at 0.1, trying to get ready to not fall terribly behind this league. I would catch up on Abyss Crafting. That's the only like really complicated crafting that I would look at. And it's not even complicated, but Abyss Crafting. Holy. All right. My frames. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I have the Dark Tempest to Herald of Thunder MTX. Dark Tempest. I think is the name of it. I need some breach tablets. Effectiveness. That one works. We'll do that. Hideout terrorist. Econ. You said, why do you hate me? That's the best tablet. Okay. I'm grinding gears. All right. Do you need any way to tell what MTXs work from PoE1? There might be a list. but I know that all of them eventually are coming. It's just they're converting them slowly. So every monk should have it. It's a requirement. The rune crafting and meta crafting are brand new and have potential to be really strong. Yeah, most of the crafting stuff that's coming is like new, right? Best build right now, seeing the patch notes, it's hard to say. It's also hard to say what's like the quote unquote best build in the game, right? I mean, like Monk is looking great, Twister's looking great, Ice Shot's looking great, Spell Totems are looking great. I'm sure there's still some other spell builds that are going to be amazing. The only thing that is kind of down right now is Warriors. I feel bad for Warriors. Like, I feel bad for those boys. It's the one you have fun playing. Well said, sir. Well said. Well said. You play Ice Strike instead of Whirling Assault? I just did that on. I did that on stream like a couple hours ago. I just swapped my gems back finally. So lost my home now that Warrior's fucked, dude. It sucked for the Warrior mains out there, man. They don't get no love. What?
Gavin just texted me.
Uh-huh.
He showed me a picture. And he's asking if we want this kitten.
No.
But that's fine.
No. We already have 5 cats. No. No. We already have 5 cats. No more. Don't come to me on stream trying to beg for a cat when we already have 5. Don't try to use this as bait for me. No, don't look at me like that.
We should do a poll in the chat.
No, we're not doing no polls. It does not matter.
Look at it.
No.
He said his mom bathed it and cleaned its ears.
That's wonderful. Good for them. They should keep it then. We have 5, no more now. No, we're not getting another one. No. No.
So mean.
I mean, so mean. What do you mean, so mean?
Okay.
Too bad. You got 5.
Well, I have 3. Legally, I have 1.
The red meteors that you saw, that was from the shrine that I picked up in the map. That's not part of the build now. That's just from a shrine that I grabbed in the map. You already have enough cats, no more. Yeah, Gavin texted me as well.
Shipment sent. You have been promoted.
Yo, Mom, for the sub. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that, my man. Let me update you on the board. Were you green yesterday? Is that what it was? Were you green? You're update on the board, thank you, sir. White, yes. My white marker. What?
I just texted Gavin back, and I was like, do y'all have a wedding registry? He said the wedding's off. They broke up.
What? Okay, all right, I'm gonna have to call him.
Said it's hard.
I'm gonna give him a call. Drama. Yeah, I'll have to see. I don't know what what the deal is. Perfect Exalted Orb. In-game palms that are so satisfying. It is one of my favorites, if not my favorite mapping skill. It's between this and like Flicker. It's just so good. The 360-degree clear is so strong. Yeah, no, I'm not going on stream. Yeah, it's a no-go. Probably didn't want the cat either. Oh my gosh. Just said 0.5 or me and it's choose wisely. Oh, I doesn't play PoE. I'll have to see. Damn, Tony, tell him, bro. Make some Flicker it if we can. I hope we have the ability to scale pack stats higher in this new league because Flicker performs so much better the more stuff that there is. So sometimes if you have like just gaps in your map like this, it can be pretty frustrating to run Flicker. It just doesn't jump. Did no to another cache, he called it off. Oh my gosh. With 300 Atlas nodes, it should be packed. What's up, Woody? Woody? One of the masters should focus on mob density. I mean, there's one for balls, surely there's one for density. I would hope so. I want to be able to juice a fuck ton of pack size and just have a blast. Just want to go crazy with Flicker Strike and cause explosions everywhere, man. Isn't there like a density currency? There is a omen that allows you to roll your waystones for pack size, but I want to see more tools on the Atlas itself for pack size. What build are we watching? This is the build that I showcased for the league start. Like what the in game is gonna look like late in game is gonna look like. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I have 5 cats. Me and Emily have 3 cats. My brother has 2 cats. So we live together. So I don't recommend 5 cats. I mean, I don't regret having 5 cats, but I regret having 5 cats in a house that's not bigger, I guess is what I should say. Am I going to run any more maps and I get to see it? I would check the VOD. I have work in 45 minutes. And it sounds like I need to go call my best friend. Because his wedding got called off. So, yeah, I got work in 45 minutes too. So it's probably a good time to go to wrap it up for the night, boys. We are 2 days out. Less than 2 days out, boys. So everyone get ready. Tomorrow will be the last day that we can show some shit off on stream and everything like that. So yeah, appreciate you boys coming out and hanging out. Great stream today. I'll be live again tomorrow, and I'll try to catch you guys then. Yeah, me too, man. I appreciate it. You boys have a great night. Peace. Peace. Peace.